And now for the most famous words in motorsport.
Drivers, start your engines!
They come down to the line, green flag goes in the air, 2 by 2 as they head off into turn number 1.
This is Cal Norton Jr. and this is Ricky Bobby, and you're watching Flying Aces YouTube channel. Wow.
That's right, Ricky Bobby. That's right, Cal Norton Jr. bringing us on the air this evening, boys, girls, ladies, gentlemen. Welcome back. Sorry about that. Going to be doing a lot of coughing this evening. A little congested. Past couple of days I've been down with the old COVID-19. To my knowledge, first time I've ever had the crap, and holy, my good Lord. Wow, it has kicked my rear end. But I am glad to be back on iRacing, excited to be back, and ready to get rocking and rolling with 2 big races tonight, 2 of my favorites. We are Pro 4 truck racing at Wild West Motorsport Park. Wild West is a free track. If you own the Pro 4 truck, come join us this evening. Pro 4 Race 1 is your password. And race number 2 tonight, that's right, we're going to Talladega. We're going to do some Sunday night Talladega here. And we're going to do that in the NASCAR Gen 6 car. Should be a fun, excuse me again, fun evening of motorsports. Looking forward to it. Thank you for tuning in. Merry Christmas to everybody. We are now 3 days away from Christmas here in the U.S. I guess across the world it's a global holiday, but we are 3 days away, and we're going to bring along Santa Claus with us this evening and them beautiful reindeer on your screen. So I do want to thank everybody for your well wishes. I received a lot of thoughtful, kindful X messages, Twitter, DMs, whatever you call it. A couple of emails, actually. Thank you very much for those. But ladies and gentlemen, before we get rocking and rolling, I do want to say thank you to these guys, these gals, who help support us most.
Stay caught up on our racing schedule at _FlyingAces on X or on Discord. There's a link in the description below. Need race-winning open setups on iRacing? Check out the official Coca-Cola iRacing eNASCAR setup supplier at McConey Setup Shop. Save 10% off your order with promo code FlyingAcesTV. I want to thank RaceLab for providing us with our live stream standings, track map, and other useful racing widgets. If you're a live streamer or simply a sim racer, check out RaceLab. Looking for NASCAR diecast or NASCAR merchandise? Check out Plan B Sales or Circle B Diecast. Save $5 off your order of $30 or more with the promo code FlyingAcesTV. You could walk away with $100 tonight, courtesy of Buddy Steele and Miss Mandy's Christian Daycare in Brandon, Mississippi. Drivers must win 2 races, have the Team Racers for Christ or a similar faith-based logo on both race-winning cars, and have an I rating of 3,000 or less at tonight's feature race to win the prize.
All right, so we got a bunch of water with us, trying to stay hydrated. We've, just been knocked down for the past, started feeling terrible on Friday evening, and planned on racing Friday, but had to cancel all that, and then Saturday, and then I didn't know if I was going to be able to race today, but I went ahead and put out a schedule, hoping I would feel better. Thought maybe at the worst I'd have to cancel about 5 o'clock, but no, feeling okay to race, so we're all good. Merry Christmas to you too, William. Donnie Walker kids with us this evening. Diamond Racing, that's right. Brandon Green, good evening to you. Michael Smithy, 3 Wide Racing, Martin Fallon, good evening. Noah McMillan, top of the evening to you, buddy. Happy weekend. It's almost weekend is almost over. Hopefully everybody has some time off this upcoming week. Daniel Berry, Sports Highlight, good evening. Thank you, PM3. I am feeling better, and yes, vaping, still kicking, brother, still kicking. A little congested, but look, there's a lot of other people with a lot worse problems than what I've got right now, so I am thankful just to be able to race this evening. So, hey, before we get over to Wild West Motorsport Park, I want to remind everybody that if you want to run, we are, let's see, what are we here? 9 days away, I do believe. 9 days away from the New Year's Bash 2025. We're going to bring in 2025 on a very high note with the running of our Flying Aces 500. That's December 31st. We will run 2 duels on the 30th. If there is a need to run 2 duels on the 30th, we're going to wind up having about a 38 to 40 car field, so we'll see where the numbers get. I've not checked actually since Friday, but it looks like we're going to be running the 2 duels on the 30th. You finish top 13 in your duel, you get to run for $600 in cold hard cash, minimum of $600 Cold Hard Cash on December 31st. Gen 6 car, Old Daytona, and it's a 500-mile race brought to us by Warren Keith, and it's going to be a fun time. So if you want in, there is a $5 entry fee or 1 race credit here through the channel, and we'll put you into the league. We'll send you out a league invite. You join. We're going to run everything through the league. Now, you see the Chad Denton 1.7 and the Outlaw 250. Those are not through the league, but our Flying Aces 500 qualifier at the duels, and then the race itself will be in that league format. And all you got to do is just give us your iRacing, me or Warren Keith, your iRacing ID, and we can send you out an invite easily with that iRacing ID. So let us know if you're interested. We're going to get after it here tonight. More on the Flying Aces 500 as the night goes along. Again, I ask that you forgive me for any coughing and sniffling and snotting and all that good stuff that excuse me, that comes along with this crap. But it is what it is. Let's get out here, get ready to rock and roll. Your password, if you want in, Pro4 Race 1 will get you in here at Wild West.
Okay.
All right, here we go. 25 miles per hour. Now I'm going to notice off the bat we're 19.4 estimated laps on this fuel run. It's a 20-minute race, and we're less than a minute per lap. I know off the top of, right off the top here, I know the Reverend Joey Kennedy is probably going to save enough fuel to not stop. God bless. That's what I got to watch out for here. So I think my race strategy is to come in about lap 3 and top it off with fuel and get back out here on the track and just try to run as hard as I can. I'm not good at saving fuel in these. I don't have the dirt discipline, I guess you would say, to do it. Wasted a lot of time right there.
You got some damage on the rear. Looks like we got a little bit of damage on the back.
I absolutely love these Pro 4 trucks. Big fan. I say this about every single race. I wish iRacing would release more dirt road courses. Gavin Hibbs has joined us tonight. Billy Sigmund's with us.
JW, your voice sounds really low on this thing.
Copy that. Is the engine too loud?
Left side, clear by half. Yeah.
Copy. Try to fix that. All right, give me just a moment here. Let's see what's up. I'm going to try to make my voice a bit louder. My computer updated yesterday, and a lot of problems. Excuse me again. A lot of problems with the audio resetting and things like that. So give me just a moment. What I'm going to do is hop out here, go into some settings. Maybe turn that engine noise down a little bit. Under sound, main volume, engines. Engine's lower than the main volume. Chat, in-car, rain, wind, crashes. Everything looks good. Let me turn the engine down just a little bit. Maybe that is it. Again, got a lot of stuff going on. Hang on just a second. I need to tell my wife to call this number. It's calling me right now. Give me 1 second. Sorry, that was my uncle calling. He rarely ever calls. But anyway, my dad is having knee replacement surgery tomorrow, and I'm sure that's what it's over. So I had my wife calling my uncle back. All right, I think we're okay. I've done about everything I know to do on how to get that audio a little bit louder. Let's see here. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay, let's try that again. Yes, I'm feeling much better, Warren. Thank you very much for asking. Stupid fast racing evening to you. Hopefully that sounds a little bit better with my audio. I did clean my headset today. Maybe I've got some disinfectant or something in the audio port. I'm not sure. But I did the Windows 11 update, which I had delayed for a while. I did that last night.
Yeah.
Is that better, Billy?
Yes.
Awesome, thank you. There we go.
Got some damage on the rear.
Scott Nichols, everybody. Who is your favorite player on the St. Louis Cardinals? Well, it was Paul Goldschmidt. He's now a Yankee. I think you're going to like him a lot, Scott. It's a good question right now. It's a really good question. I like old Lars Nootbaar. He's always hurt, though, and never performs. He doesn't meet the hype. So, who is my favorite St. Louis Cardinal? Oh, man. As of now, probably, Boys, that's a good question. I'm gonna have to find a new player, new favorite player. I'm just a big fan of the franchise. I like Mason Wynn. He's their shortstop. He's a young shortstop. He's a good ball player. I like Nolan Arenado as well, but I think he's getting ready to get traded.
75% fuel, JW.
No, this is 100%.
Checker.
Merry Christmas to you as well, 3 Wide Racing. You may know him as Martin Fallon. Bobby Johnson, thank you very much. Good evening, Bob. Hey, Bob! Again, I ask for your pardoning of my coughing and sneezing. There will be some sneezing and probably some snotting. Alright, that is going to wrap it up. I am good enough for 5th on the leaderboard. That was qualifying. And that puts us 5 out of 9 trucks. Let's go look at these other trucks as we get ready and roll off here. We got the Reverend. That is Rev Kennedy. And that beautiful cross defense, Jesus makes me fearless machine. Aaron Brown in the Traxxas entry. That's a good looking truck. We got Dirty Dan Taylor in the Pennzoil. I hope this is a Ford. It is a Ford. I knew it. I knew it. Dirty Dan now driving Fords, hopefully on a permanent basis. Warren Keith in the U-Haul entry. That's a good-looking ride. That's a GMC. Probably Sierra. Probably a Sierra. That's a good-looking U-Haul entry. Here, of course, is my Ford Raptor, the Aventon Insta360. Gavin Hibbs in the Alamo. What is that? Alamo beer. Okay, Strickland Propane. Solid copy on that. Looks like a Ford. It is. Billy Sigmund in his Ford. It's a good-looking piece. That is the FedEx. Oh, man, that's a sharp-looking ride. Son of a gun. Holt Johnston out here in the Fanatec Snap-on Tools. That is probably a Chevrolet. And then Brandon Smith. Brandon has yet to. There he is. Brandon Smith in that the Las Vegas Raiders. Las Vegas Raiders machine. It's a good-looking piece. Really good-looking piece. All right, let's go ahead and get our gloves on. Let's pull down our password. Okay. Let's see what else. I think we're all set and ready to go. Gloves on. We are 100% fuel. You can make it to the end if you want to save.
Yo.
But I can't do it. I know for a fact.
Too cool to hang out with us?
I cannot do it.
I couldn't hear anything. I'll try to come back.
To go. Left side on the restart. The estimated strength of field is 1,400.
Hey, gentlemen, got 100% fuel, 20 minutes of racing action. The best of luck to all competitors.
Good smooth driving and some great spots from up above. Pit road is closed.
All right.
Double check your steering wheel, get a good look at your switches. Get ready to go.
The Pirates, my second fan is Hardly. I do like Paul Skeens, though, man. God, I love to watch that guy pitch. Love to watch him pitch. Good evening, Troy.
Green flag, green flag. Hey, start down, be ready. Right side, still there. Still there, clear. Right side. Looks like we got a little bit of damage on the back. Too wide, right side. Clear, clear, clear. Right side. Still there. Still there. Clear. That was a good job.
Was the Reverend still got the lead?
On the rear. Car on the right. Keep going, keep going.
Yeah, how about that, man? Ricky Henderson, son of a gun. Now, growing up, I was a huge Ricky Henderson fan. He was actually that player you just loved to hate. Oh, man. Oh, you don't want to land on the nose of the truck.
Watch him in front, right side, clear. That lap was a really good lap, man. Good job. Speed 1. Get us the fastest car on the track. 50.144. The front does have damage.
Thinking about coming into pit this time and not have to worry about saving any fuel. Maybe next time by.
Good lap. That's what we need. Oh, there you go, bud. Keep it up. Speed 4. Get us the fastest car on the track. 50.025.
Better put a Japanese flag on that car.
In front of you now. Keep your eyes open.
Oh, Aaron Brown. Aaron Brown went for a spin. Got Warren Keith and Dirty Dan Taylor right here in second place. They're fighting for second. That's not good. Next time by, we are going to
Looking
pit.
real good, my man. Take care of all this stuff.
I had to make sure my fuel settings were correct. We're not going to take tires.
Leaders at a 50.514. Alright, fellas, here we
It's
go.
definitely a mountain you don't want to go off of.
5 away. Yeah, sure, Mark. Now, turn in, nice and smooth. Leaving on me. We'll fix you up, get you better.
Don't worry about fixing me up. Let's just go.
Go, 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 go. Hard, hard, hard.
I don't think I'm going to lose. I might lose a lap. I don't know. But now I should have enough fuel to make it all the way to the end without having to worry about saving. And I know the guys like Reverend, probably Warren Keith, Dan Taylor, those guys can probably save enough fuel. I don't have the dirt discipline to do it. We do have our windshield tear off, of course. Can't handle all that mud on the windshield. Hey, Gavin Hibbs. Yeah, Talladega will be here in probably 10, 15 more minutes after this one. Possible ETA for the Talladega race. What time is it? 7:26. We've got about, I don't know, 15 minutes left in this one, I guess. 7:45. We got a 20-minute practice room. I would say about 8:10. If you're not in before 8:10, then that'd probably be the last 8:10, 8:15 would be the last minute or so you'd have to join. Yeah, I saw that. Oh, you got a 2-minute penalty on that. I saw you climb the wall. I didn't realize you'd left the track, I guess. Ricky don't care about no John hitting 316. Yeah, that's a classic Ricky Henderson quote. Ah, man, I'm going to miss Ricky Henderson. Because Ricky hitting 330. Love the third-person references. Good evening, Jason Long.
Pat on the head there, Rev.
The Rev and Warren and Dirty Dan still.
Oh, that was my fault. I was adjusting my black box.
Still absolutely lined up bumper to bumper. Now Billy has pitted as well, I think, for fuel. Again, thank you very much, Troy. I'm feeling much better this evening. I guess I'm a very blessed person. I honestly think this is the first time I've ever had COVID. But I'll say this, it has absolutely kicked my rear end.
I've made a wood to it. Clears at a 50.848.
So Holt Johnston has went in the pit. He was in P4.
I told you that you've been doing a good job.
Well, I guess I'm pitting.
All right. They have.
Yeah, he never came through there. Sorry.
Oh.
I said, I guess I'm pitting. You knocked me into the pit.
Oh, he got knocked into the pits. I thought everybody at the front of the field. Crap. I thought everybody at the front of the
Wait,
field.
stop, like, I don't know. You just, I'm like,
There you go. Tire. Maybe a little bit.
my apologies.
Looks like one of your wheels is out of alignment.
Well, that's all good, buddy.
Grip out there. Right side. Clear.
I thought Rev was pitting because of keeping the pressure on him, not able to save fuel. Come to find out about it, he got pushed into the pits. At least Dirty Dan Taylor as our race leader.
Up, one off port. One off port.
I think Brandon Smith has just went down pit road. That should put me up to 4th.
Car behind you. Pit. Leaders on pit road.
All right, Dirty Dan is pitting. Warren Keith has just finished his pit cycle. Good evening, Steve Chester. I hope you're well.
Hey, baby, get up on that thing. The next car behind you. Just pitted.
So we got Dan and Warren immediately ahead of us.
Now, if we was going to have contact, that was the best time to do it. You knocked me perfectly into the pit one. It's pretty funny, actually.
Yeah, you're welcome, apparently.
Step one. Is the leader.
Because that's what moved both me and Dan down for our next lap, which gave you that gap.
Yeah, absolutely.
Rev, were you going to be able to make it on fuel before you got pushed in the pits?
I was close. They was making it hard on me to save. They was doing the right thing by pushing me.
Yeah.
I was going to be really tight.
Copy. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought those two keeping the pressure
So
on
while
him.
I was there, I went ahead and did a splash.
Opposite left, or so yeah, of course we're going to put the pressure on you. We're not just going to let you create dinosaurs in that gas tank.
Well, yeah, I mean, you done the right thing, absolutely, but I'm known for fuel mileage in these trucks, and
Yes,
y'all
he
was
is.
making it tough on me.
Yes, he is. He is well known for the fuel mileage in these trucks. I tried it one
Something wrong
time.
with my mic. I got some kind of head code going on.
Reverend saying he's coming out with a head cold. Terrible time of the year to have a head cold, that's for sure.
Your fast guys are running 51.062.
So I tried to save fuel in a race in these trucks here recently. I think it was at Brandon, if I'm not mistaken. And I was still about a half a lap short. I know how to do it. I'm just not good at it. Not disciplined enough.
Every time I go buy that Rockstar Energy can, I'm just like, I'm gonna get one after this race.
Crap. It's a terrible landing.
You have a little damage to the front.
What do we got here? About 3 minutes remaining in this one.
J-Dub, that first lap or two would be worth going back and watching. We was 4 wide at one point, I think.
Oh yeah, I was right behind you. The 4 wide on the hump was incredible to watch. We'll watch it again. So I'm gonna need one of those 2 guys or 3 guys in front of me to make a huge mistake so I can grab a podium finish. But knowing the Reverend, Dirty Dan, and Warren Keith, it probably ain't gonna happen. Coker Racing TV, everybody. That's Matt Coker. We're under a minute remaining in this one.
Get back there, bud, about 5 away.
I probably took too much fuel when I pitted.
Your tires feel like they're fading, Dan?
Yeah, a little bit. They're fighting a little.
Yeah, mine is too.
Should be one more lap.
My right front was down to a 78.
White flag this time.
I was slowly catching, but I think it's wearing off too bad now.
Oh my good God. My good God. That was a hard landing.
Yeah, I slowed way up again on purpose because my tires. I was kind of watching you to see when I needed to start pushing it again.
pit stop timing was perfect. Good win, man.
It's been a fun race.
Thank you, brother.
Congrats, Rev. Awesome work. Awesome work.
The first place on the new rig. I like these odds.
You dadgum right. Now look, talking about brotherly love. Brother Bobby, Reverend's brother,
Good job, fellas.
Bobby Kennedy, buys the Reverend a brand new rig for Christmas. I've seen pictures of it. It's flipping awesome. I hope he puts out some photographs of it here in the next day or so. But he got it assembled yesterday and today. And a daggone first race in it. He brings it home P1 in the Jesus Makes Me Fearless Cross Defense #1 truck. Let's see where he's going to pause for a race-winning photograph. Could that be it? Let's make that it right there. Let's make that it right there. I think that's going to be a great race-winning photograph. Let me crop this out right quick. Screenshot. There we go. We'll say that. And that, of course,
That's
is
the
the
best I could do for a burnout.
And it worked perfectly, Rev. It worked absolutely perfectly. Let's go take a quick look here at the first couple laps. These guys up front, the first two to three laps is just incredible. Let's spin this around. All right, that must be during practice. I probably went back too far. Yeah, it's qualifying. Crap. My bad. I tend to do that. Excuse me. Qualify. There we go. Here's the race. Here we go. Let's watch a lap or so of this. This is the start of the race. So much fun. These trucks are incredibly awesome. If you don't own one and you just want to have some awesome fun, this is the way to do it. And Wild West is a free track. Of course, you got Daytona. You can run all the rally, Charlotte, all the a lot of the NASCAR tracks have rally tracks with them. These aren't as fun on the strictly rally tracks, but Wild West is a fun one. Crandon is great. I think here we are 4 wide, if I'm not mistaken, at some point over this hump. And I am not part of it. There it was. No, here comes the big hump. There we go. That's what I was wanting to look at. Look at this right here. 4 wide at one point. Now that is incredible. That is absolutely incredible. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. But look, the Reverend is our race winner. That's what I was wanting to look at. Reverend Kennedy, our race winner this evening. We'll take a quick look at our podium finishers. I think we had 9 to start this race. The Reverend Kennedy, again, our race leader. Dirty Dan Taylor finishes second. Death, Taxes, and Dirty Dan finishing second in the Pro 4 trucks at Wild West Motorsport Park. You can bank on those 3 things in life. And boys, Warren Keith in the U-Haul. The U-Haul mobile is our third place finisher and last guy on the podium. I was able to bring it home for us. Had a pretty good run. I don't know. It's about as good as I can do. But had a good time. And probably took too much fuel. Ultimately, I wound up 2.5 seconds off of Warren. I still don't think, if I took the right amount of fuel, I'm still able to. I don't think I'm able to catch him. But anyway, nonetheless, still a fun time. And congratulations goes out to Joey Kennedy and his brand new racing rig. Christmas present from his brother. How about that for brotherly love? Let me take a quick swig of water right quick. Andrew Villa, I'm finally catching a race live. It has been a while, Andrew. I hope you're well. Hope you've been well. That's something Ricky Henderson died from. Yeah, I know that. Apparently the man upstairs isn't ready for me. Had pneumonia during chemo and COVID. Yeah, it's we just never know, man. It surprised the heck out of me when I learned that the Ricky Henderson, a guy who was he 65 years old, still in good shape, threw out the first pitch twice in the last week at the Oakland Coliseum this past fall and looked great. But, man, gone way too soon. Just unbelievable. Unbelievable. You hate to see that. All right, let's go ahead and get this race in the queue. We're going Gen 6 racing at Talladega. We'll have a 20-minute practice session. For the race, we'll have 75% fuel, 2 additional sets of tires, even for those guys in Chevrolets. Probably ought to give them 1 set of tire and 38% fuel, but I won't do that. Some of my best friends drive Chevrolets. Don't know how and why, but some of my best friends drive Chevrolets. All right, if we have to run a heat race, we have 1 green-white checker. Cautions are on. Yes, before anybody asks, cautions are on. We'll race at 1 o'clock sim time, and we'll do that under 66 degrees and partly cloudy skies. Very well, very well. All right. This race is in the queue, boys and girls. Now, if you'll remember back about a week ago, I got busted while I was on air talking about my wife going to get some dogs. And I lose that battle 90% of the time. Well, I did. I lost that battle. We now have 2 little teeny tiny golden retrievers here in the house to go along with our full-grown 100-pound golden retriever and our full-grown 110-pound yellow Labrador. So at the moment, we have 4 dogs in the house, one of which is my daughter's. Little Stella. Stella is going to be my daughter's. So my wife drove yesterday literally almost to Northern Virginia to pick them up. The guy that was handling the dogs was in Maryland, so she met about halfway, and I picked up 2 dogs. So we got a new one. His name is going to be Stan. My son's favorite baseball team is the Yankees, and he likes Giancarlo Stanton, so he named him Stan after Giancarlo Stanton. But nevertheless, we now are the proud owners of 3 dogs. I thought 1 was enough. No, that wasn't good enough. We had to have 2. I was like, all right, I guess we can survive with 2. Now we got 3. Technically, we got 4 in the house, but my daughter, who hopefully we can see her tomorrow, should be coming home for Christmas either tomorrow or Tuesday. She will take Stella back with her. But anyway, that's where we're at on the dog front. I definitely got busted about last week, I do believe. All right. Let's go ahead and get in this race. Let me go to Discord right quick and look up that password again. 1 second here. 1 second. There we go. Okay. I couldn't remember the password. And race 2 is usually not a big-time secret or anything like that. But if you are a channel member or Twitch sub, you can get in well before I do. But I always want to make sure I get in before I throw the password up. Sometimes I have made mistakes. All right, ladies, gentlemen, right here is your password. Excuse me. Dega Gen 6 is your password. Oh, that's some good water. That is some really good water. All right, 2.66 miles of action. Everybody hates it. Everybody loves it. It's Talladega. No more fun can be had on iRacing than side-by-side, restrictor plate, whatever type of racing you want to call it. It's as fun as it gets, frustrating as it gets, yes, but as fun as it can possibly be. So that's what we're running tonight. We're in the NASCAR Gen 6 car. Why the Gen 6 car? Because in 9 days we're saddling up these ponies and we're taking them to the old 2008 Daytona layout for a 500-mile race. And I've got to configure. For some reason, I've got to configure. I'll go ahead and tell you again. December 31st, Flying Aces 500, $600 in cold hard cash going out to that race winner. All you have to do if you want to join is a $5 entry fee, 1 race credit if you have one of those on file. Let me know. Let me know your iRacing user ID number, and we'll put that into a league invite for you and get you in because we're running it through a league. Should be a fun time. Should be a really fun time. And plus, it's a big event. It's a major event. All right. Now, I've got to, I don't know why, but I've got to configure my controls. I guess where I reset all my, or updated Windows yesterday. Gonna have to reconfigure all this nonsense. There we go. There was a point in time as a live streamer where I did not know how to do this. And if I'm not mistaken, I missed a race when me, Outlaw, and a couple other buddies were live streaming. And I missed a race we were all in because I couldn't figure out how to program this wheel. That's a true statement. You'd have to go way back in time to find that video, but I did. I missed a, let's make sure a black box is, yeah, we're good there. Relative black box, yep. What about our talk button? We're good here, and we'll mute everybody with that button. All right, excellent. Graphics, sound looks good. All right, I think we're good to go. I think we're good to go. Whew. These cars have the big spoiler on the back of them for a lot of downforce. Got Ben Summerford in here this evening. I haven't seen Ben in a while. Mark Marcellos, John Creighton, Warren Keith, Matt Coker, Michael Johns, Rick Goodell, Matthew Wright. Tom Golker's with us. Sean Royer, Tim Setzer, Tyler Robinson, they call him T-Rob. Dan Taylor, Billy Sigmund.
Clear, clear, clear.
Bobby Johnson. William Rogus. Steve Shaw's with us this evening. Alex Cronky. Of course, we're absolutely hauling the mail. In the, look at 187 mile an hour.
The 32 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 52.976. Working the bottom. You're clear.
190 mile an hour, 91, 92, 93. Chaz Douglas has joined us. You may know him as Robert if your iRacing only name, but his friends call him Chaz.
Working the outside. Clear high. At 77 is the fastest car on the track. 52.706. Good job, man.
193 in the corner.
At 49 is the fastest car on the track. 50.11.
That's a gorgeous car, brother.
Inside, clear low.
Wow.
Hey, that last lap was good.
This is really good stuff.
The 23 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 49.526.
Hey, Rev, I didn't know if you were doing a hot lap or what.
No, brother, I was just still poking around waiting on you.
Side.
All right, I apologize.
Still there.
You're good, brother.
Still there, door.
Buster Malcolm's with us this evening. Oh, yeah.
Inside.
Oh, yeah.
Too wide.
Bobby Johnson bringing the Javelin forward. You love to see it. You love to see it.
Still inside. Still there. Clear low. Inside.
Tom Golker and the Rainier beer. It's a real product, I've learned. Tom from the Pacific Northwest area.
Clear low.
Mount Rainier Beer.
The old JW, any race credits left?
Yes, Chaz, I think there's 3, if I'm not mistaken. I'll double check.
I do believe I have one for Charles Kohler reserved and one for myself.
Side.
That's okay.
Door.
Yeah, let me double check.
Clear.
Charles Kohler.
Slow in front of you on the bottom.
Matt, did that feel pretty stable?
Yes, it does. That's a stable.
Yeah, I was backing it up to you.
Stable filling setup right there. So Charles Kohler, Chaz Douglas. Let's take a quick look here. And let me look at my race credit sheet. That is our official race sheet, if there is anything official. Chaz Douglas.
Hey, Rev, can I draft behind you this next turn?
Yes, Chaz, you
Yes, sir.
Chaz Douglas, absolutely. And Charles Kohler. Chaz, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Yes, you and Charles Kohler both have race credits on file. Do you need to use one?
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, let's go ahead and just use them up.
So one for you and one for Charles both?
Yes, sir. 10-4.
Copy that. All right, so Charles Kohler is in. We'll go ahead and get him on here. Bear with me just a moment, please. And then we got Chaz Douglas. Chaz Douglas. Outstanding. Okay.
Sorry, brother. I was adjusting my steering.
This is my Christmas gift to Charles Kohler, so y'all reckon on immediately, please.
Right on. All right, Charles, you are in, and so is Chaz Douglas. And so is Chaz Douglas. All right. We do have one race credit spot remaining if anybody needs that later on. Change the banner. Yeah, copy that. Hey, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let me go change that up right quick. Sorry about that. Sorry about that.
Hey, JW, y'all have a good night. I'm going to bail out here and hang out with my best buddy showed up, so I'm going to spend some time with him, brother.
Awesome, Rev. All right.
Pitting in.
And then we need to go change our RaceLab stuff.
I'm going to pit Matt. I've got to make some changes.
Give me just a second. Where are we here? I need to go to data blocks. Data blocks. We were messing around with it before we came on the air this evening. Myself and Rev were in the Wild West room, and we got to talking about some settings here in RaceLab, and I think we're good now. Yeah, we're all set now. Okay, let's get back out here. So my daughter just got home today from they went to Disney this past week, so they were able to make a safe trip back to Tennessee.
Are there any race credit spots left, JW?
Yes, Vincent, there is one spot remaining. Do you need it?
If I have one, can I take it?
I'll double check, and yes.
Outside.
Vincent
Clear.
Guici.
If we don't have one, you can give him one of mine, JW.
58 penny.
Copy that, Rev. That's very kind of you. Very kind of you.
Thanks, Joey.
Now, let me pull off here for a second.
No problem, Vincent Gucci. Good to see you, buddy.
It's Gucci. But I like Gucci.
Heck, it's Christmas. Anybody else need one?
Rev Kennedy? Actually, there's only one more spot left, Rev. Appreciate the nobility. Very noble gesture.
You too. You boys have a good night. God bless you.
God bless you too, Rev. Hope you feel better.
Jesus loves you, and I'm trying.
Yes.
Take care, Rev. Take care, Rev.
All right, Rev now has 3. We'll get Vincent
Have a good
Guici
night, Rev.
in. Vincent
Thank you,
Guici
Rev. Merry Christmas.
via the Reverend Joey Kennedy. All right, we're all set. We're all set. Now, let's get out here and practice a little bit. Now, I'm not announced this, and it's not really a big announcement, but the setup that we are running is the same setup we will run for the Flying Aces 500. It's not a Talladega setup, it's not a Daytona setup, it's a custom-made setup.
Door outside. Clear outside.
The little bit better drafting package. Little extra giddy-up, if you will. From what I have seen and felt so far, it is spectacular. Just spectacular. Everybody's got the same setup, so nobody has an advantage or disadvantage. But this is the same setup we will be running. And it's a good handling setup, too, because we're going to need a good handling car at the 08 Daytona track for the Flying Aces 500. Really, really sucks up. Drafting is incredible.
Too high there.
.58 bidding.
Got Cody Burke in here this evening. Holt Johnston, Brandon Smith. Cole Bear has joined us. Strictly Stock Motorsports. How much time we got remaining? Looks like about a little under 5 minutes. If you want in, ladies and gentlemen, Dega Gen 6 is your password. We do a pit road entry. As we barked them tires getting on there, but it's still pretty good. Flat spotted the crap out of them. I don't even know if that's a thing on iRacing.
Want to switch it up, Hope?
No, I'm still good.
Okay, there we go. Let's take a quick look at some of these automobiles out here. That is going to be my Aventon National Park Service Ford Mustang. That rear looks like it's low on the track. Good Lord. That is straight out of NASCAR about 4 or 5 years ago. Getting that rear end down on the ground. Wow. There's where your speed's coming from. The 18 machine is Aaron Brown. This 73, the Union. 76, that belongs to Billy Sigmund. That's a good-looking ride, man. That's Brandon Smith. This 49, the Snap Off, the Home Cheapo, is Mark Barcelos. Let's hope that Mark can make it in this evening. He has had a rough go at it the last 3 or 4 heat races. But this 32 tonight it's a Ford Mustang, Gear 31425. That is a Ben Summerford. This 51, that belongs to Sean Royer. This 58, wow. 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 You kidding me? Love the Cheetos machine. That is, of course, Michael Johns in the Cheetos entry. It's a good-looking ride. Wow. That's a good-looking ride. Here's somebody rolling off. Ooh, speaking of cheese products, look at that Cheez-It machine. That is Alex Kroenke in the Cheez-It Ford. The main and tail, the 00 is Chaz
Sorry
Douglas.
there, Brain. I had a little pop-up when I was about to bump you.
Good-looking ride. The 14, the Irwindale Speedway, who closed their doors last night.
Rate is insane.
That is Irwindale Speedway's Matthew Wright, everybody. ARCA Series crew chief, Matthew Wright. And here is Rick Goodell, also works for the ARCA Series team. Rick Goodell in that beautiful Christmas-themed car with chrome wheels. Got some Santa Claus on the hood. You love to see it. The 20 car tonight is William Rogas. The 83 is Steve Chester. That's a Little Caesars car. There's Brandon Smith again, Alex Kroenke. Dirty Dan Taylor in the Pennzoil entry. Too bad that's not a Ford. He runs really well in Fords, I'm just saying. The 42, that of course is Warren Keefe. Warren Kyle Keefe from the SKMcars.com. Tidemobile. Discount Tire Chevrolet. Here's Holt Johnston in that 47. The 73 again is Billy Sigmund. Here we go in the Rainier beer machine. That is Tom Golker in the Alaskan Airlines. I meant to paint an Alaskan Airlines paint scheme, but I have yet to do so. Oh, that's a good-looking ride. Love that gold and red. Man, good-looking piece. Tom Golker, everybody. Got John Creighton here in the 66 Exxon. Little Rowdy Burns action. Big fan. The 102 is Buster Malcolm. The 76 is GT Park.
Do some tweaking on this.
The 96 is Steve Shaw. The 8 car, the Realtree Chevrolet, is Vincent Guici.
10-4.
The 49, again, that is Mark Marcellos. Sean Royer. Ben Summerford. First Gear Racing, Ben Summerford. First Gear Racing.
I'll be pitting in this.
The 43 is Tim Setzer. Is that a Toyota?
Sounds good, buddy. I'll go with you.
No, it's a Chevrolet. My apologies. That is a Chevy. Trying to find some unique paint schemes. Now, here's one. There it is. Brandon Green, boys. Brandon Green. That's a good-looking ride. Brandon Green, everybody. In the Diamond Racing, number 71 entry. There's my number 21. Brandon Smith again. Heck, 42 is unique. That's Tyler Robinson. T-Rob, as the kids call him. All right, I think we've went around the field. 13, that is Matthew Coker, Matt Coker in the house. Number 13, Budweiser Chevrolet. There it is. Yep. Boys, that's Bobby Johnson. Hey, Bob. Bobby Johnson in the Haviland Ford. Dang, man, that's a good-looking piece.
Never had anybody try to pass.
That's a good-looking piece right there. All right, I think we've got everybody.
Yeah, I was just messing around. That was fun.
All right, it is time. It is time.
I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't be right behind you. That was an attention getter.
Let's make sure we have enough to run a heat race. Yes, we have.
He definitely got it.
Looks like 36 entries. 36 entries. All right, guys, we will have to run a heat race, and the top 15 finishers from the heat race will advance on. So qualifying doesn't matter as much as top 15 finishers will go on to the feature. All right, let's get out here and see which is going to be the fast lap. Is it going to be the first one? Is it going to be the second one? Well, man, give me a... Sorry, buddy. Chris, we are out. We all 9 of those are gone. I do apologize. Let's see. The last one went to Vincent Guici. Vincent Guici got the last one. And good evening to you, Chris Carter. The Hulk car. All right, it is the Hulk car. It's a sweet-looking ride for my buddy Scooter. I would love to get Scooter in, but we are out, Chris. Oh, today is 3 Wide Racing's son's birthday. Well, happy birthday to him. All right, I'm trying to figure out if lap 1 or lap 2 is going to be the hot one. I think I know the answer. But periodically you'll have either the truck is notorious for it, and sometimes the Gen 6 car will be faster on the first lap out, and I can't explain it. I'm still climbing speed here, so I'm going to say lap 2 is going to be the hot one.
Green flag.
All right, we're 181 at the line. .179 in the center of the corner. Let's see what we can get here on the back stretch. Yeah, we're already at 182, 183. So lap 2 is going to be your hot one. We're 184. Climbing to 185. I'm going to dive it down here. Get a little run down the hill. Bring it back out here. Trying to keep it right on that yellow line. Now, the old theory used to be keep it down on that yellow line all the way around, shortest distance. That's not always the truth. If you're fighting that wheel to keep it down out of turn 2 and 4, you're scrubbing speed. That's why you'll see a lot of guys letting it drift up. $52,971. $52,971. That's good enough for P16.
Hey, Brandon Green, are you in that Nürburgring endurance race this morning?
52.97. That's a good 10th off. Mark Barcelos with our pole sitter right there. Let's see how Mark did it. Oh, he ran it on his first lap. He ran it on his first lap. Mark Barcelos, pole sitter, lap 1. Right there you go. Good job, Mark. He kept it right down on that yellow line. All right, there you go. He kept it right down on the yellow line all the way around.
You know what that means? You know what that means, JW? My bumper's going to be a target for everybody.
It's going to be a lot harder to get to, you sitting P1, I'll tell you that. Nice lap, man. All right, so lap 1 on the yellow is your fastest lap. Who knew? Who knew? All right, guys, a reminder, top 15 finishers from this race will go on to our feature this evening. Top 15 finishers. You do have one fast repair, 8-lap race. Again, one fast repair. All right. Let's see if we missed any paint schemes. I think I have. Now, there's a few guys that Charles Kohler, for example. Let's see what Charles did. Let's see that paint scheme. Now, Charles is already in, so he would not run in this heat race. That's the old Dale Jr. All-Star car. You'd love to see that. It's a good-looking ride. Scott McLean in the Valvoline machine. Good-looking ride. Scott. Colbert, we've not seen Cole's car yet. Here it is. Ooh, it's a good-looking Brad Keselowski car from back in the day. Richard Robb, we did not see Richard's car. There he is in the Valvoline entry. Scott Holt, not seen Scott Holt in the Panhandle Cleaning and Restoration. That is the number 41 ride. Let's see, who else? Who else have we not laid eyes upon? Sean Royer, Ben Summerford. Steve Shaw, we did not see Steve's car. There he is in the Mobile 196. We did see Steve's. Buster Riley Marabello in the number 16 car, the Snowman Studios. Vincent Guicci, we did not see his car, I don't think. Yeah, we did, in that real tree. Reverend Joey Kennedy dropped out. Steve Chester, we saw, he's in the Mountain Dew machine. William Rogus, Michael Johns. I think my paint scheme of the night right there is that Cheetos entry. You got to be kidding me with that thing. That's a good-looking piece. Oh, my goodness. T-Rob. Bam! Let's do this. Let's go 4 inside the top 10. Tyler Robinson, 4 inside the top 10. Tyler Robinson, thank you very much for that, my friend. Good Lord above. Tyler Robinson, everybody. We'll go random draw 1. It's a $5 prize. Got to be in the top 10. Unless you have a different idea, Tyler, I would like to go inside the top 10 as these guys roll off. Let me get this on our race sheet. Now we'll get back over to the live action here in just a moment. Random draw 3. Again, top 10. Top 10 finishers, Talladega tonight. Going to get yourself $5 random draw. 4 out of the top 10 is going to win a random draw, courtesy of Tyler Robinson, boys and girls. That's right. All right.
Looks like somebody's plowing a field up there.
Here we go.
Yeah, this track's pretty dusty.
Mark Barcelos on the pole this evening in the Snap Off, the home cheapo entry. You love to see the Alabama gang super stretch packed, jam-packed for this race. Got the RVs up on the hill, ready to go. Also, the Geico restart zone is on. At some point, I will quit announcing that. Every oval race where it's available, we are now running the Geico restart zone.
Eat lots of vitamin D there, JW.
Say that again, Buster.
Vitamin D, they're good for you when you're in this cold scenario.
I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Vitamin D. I have been pounding the orange juice, some vitamin C. Let me ask Google real quick what foods are good for vitamin D. What foods have a lot of vitamin D? Eggs, yeah, orange juice, yeah, salmon. Yeah, I'm all over that. Eggs and orange juice. Been eating the crap out of some eggs and orange juice. That was vitamin D. All right, here we go. Lap number 1 of the Schedule 8. That pace car is in. Mark Barcelos leads us to the green.
Green flag, green flag.
We have
green
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 25 cars fighting for 15 spots. We have 9 race credit entries and myself making a 25 car field. 15 finishers, 9 race credit guys, and myself making a 25 car field. John Creighton on the outside in that number 66 Exxon. Aaron Brown in the 18 Skittles entry. Commanding the lead at the moment. I don't think I got this 33 on there. That is Cody Burke. Cody Burke in the 33 up to P3. Now let's take a look back here throughout the field. I would love to go 8 laps of nothing but green flag racing. And let's hope that happens. Let's hope that happens this evening. We'll follow along. We'll zone in on our top 15 with 2 to 3 laps to go. Huh! Are you kidding me? What we got there? What do we got there? Sweet Lord above, Donnie Walker. Bam, bam! 2 random draws, $5 each. Let's go through the field on that one. You good with that? How about this? Let's go P11 through P25. How about that, Donnie? Is that okay with you? I hope that's okay. That's what I'm going to go with. And if you think differently, please just let me know. So we'll try to spread it out throughout the field. Courtesy of Donnie Walker tonight. Donnie Ballgame. Actually saw an interview today with Don Mattingly. They used to call him Donnie Ballgame. I thought of you, Donnie Walker. Random draw 5 will be P11. Oh, we got a big wreck. I'll get to that in just a moment.
Cautions out.
I'll get to that in just a moment.
Be ready with, there you go, be ready with that brake clean
Well,
stuff.
say I heard,
guys.
like,
Your
wrecking.
blower, they're going to drop down
10
some oil
different times.
dragger, I'm sure.
I'm sorry, I will get to that
Gotta
live
wait a
here in
minute,
just a
guys.
second. Trying to get my race sheet caught up here. All right, let's go take a look at what happened. Let's go see what happened right there. It was up here, kind of at the back of the field. Okay, I see what happened. We had a couple cars down here. Now let's zone in here on the bottom. We'll go up here to the 6 car and the 102. That's Buster Malcolm. Buster Malcolm and the 6, I think, is Richard Robb. They're both below the yellow line, I believe, when I picked up the camera.
F1 brakes.
Okay. Alex Kroenke, Richard Robb, Buster Malcolm, Billy Sigmund, Holt Johnston, Steve Shaw, Rick Goodell. And it looks like the one that got the worst of it would be Rick Goodell, I think. And Richard Robb, perhaps. Holt Johnston, I stand corrected. Holt got the worst of it. Let's see how much damage he does have. Yeah, that car is off-centered. Yeah. Ooh, that's a rough-looking Toyota. Richard Robb, no damage on his car. No damage on the Rick Goodell entry. You love to see that. I don't even see a scrape on that car. Okay, so we're good there. Maybe a little damage on the Steve Chester car, just cosmetic paint damage. I don't see any structural. Go up top. I don't see anything out of sorts. Everything looks good. What about that right front? Steve Chester. Let's take a look. Yeah, there's a little damage on the right front with Steve Chester. Just a smidgen. Holy cow, what we got going on there? Oh my good Lord. Oh my good Lord. Chris Carter, everybody.
You want to skip a lap, or we good to go on that?
Yeah, I was getting ready to ask. Is everybody good to skip a lap of caution?
Good, JW.
Copy that, Steve. Nobody objects? All right, let's do it, boys. We will go green this time by. All right, so Steve is good. Looks like Scott Holt will be good. They will all get caught up. Billy is good. Everybody had a faster pair, so we're good there. That was just a bottleneck that was not anticipated, and it stacked everybody up, and we had a wreck as a result. All right, let's go back over here to our chat for a moment. Carlos Maciel, I think it's impossible. Any bad Valvoline paint? They are. They're all awesome. I totally agree. The Valvoline is totally awesome. Totally agree with that. Chris Carter, everybody. $10. Bam! Now, what's that for, Chris? What's that for? Let's go take a quick look. Is there a message on... What is there a message? I have no messages. Let's see what we got.
Get with it, Park.
Copy that, Chris. If you would, let me know what that is, please, and thank you. All right, boys, here we go. Going back green, we've skipped a lap of caution. Going to be working lap number 5 as that pace car dives off. Again, reminder, our top 15 finishers will advance through to the feature. We're coming up on the Geico restart zone. And green. A lot of dust on the track. At the moment, this 36 Valvoline car on the bottom. Nope, scratch that. Richard Robb is now in 15th. Scratch that. Now
I really don't understand how we stack up like that, especially in the front of the field. That's insane.
The 42, Warren Keith is now in 15th. 2, 4, 2. Oh, boys, we got a big wreck. Nope, we're not wrecking. We are now. Yes, we are now. Good Lord. A lot of guys involved. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9.
Told you.
10. We stay green. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We are green. We did not have the wad up. We had a bunch of cars out of sorts, but did not wreck.
Sean, did you not see us checking up?
At the moment, Rick Goodell, I think, is in 15th spot. Yes, he is. Billy Sigmund racing Rick for that. This is our battle for 15th
For that.
as we stand.
Of course not. I was involved.
Oh, this is going to get crazy. I'm telling you right now. Good job. The 20 car backs out of it. The 20 is William Rogus. Excellent job there of backing out. Still got 2 more laps remaining to settle this. Excellent job by William Rogus. Could have driven that. Oh, boys. We got to. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Keep it up, caution.
We are going to put it out this time. Holy crap. Now, we will not fast forward it a lap this time. Let's go watch what happened right there.
The entire field?
Let's see what happened here. I can see the black car, the 102 Buster Malcolm, and the 31 of Rick Goodell. I'm not sure how this happened. The 102 gave the 31 a good shove. They were able to stay off Alex Kroenke. Tim Setzer, Holt Johnston involved in that. Kroenke does stay out of it in the Cheez-It Ford. Whew! Mercy. Okay, let's kind of reset the field here. Let's get our bearings straight. Guys, we will not look to fast forward a lap. We'll use that time on pit road to fix the cars needed. I'm not even going to ask because I know these guys will need time to, one, catch the pace car. We still haven't even caught the pace car. All right. Wants to sponsor? Hey, absolutely. And pay the. He wants to sponsor. Yeah, Tim 4 on that. Copy. Chris, send another 20. Yeah, copy that. Bam, 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 bam. Rock and roll. Yeah, absolutely. Your buddy. Now, please let me know his name. You mentioned earlier. I think that was you. Scooter. Okay, copy that. Copy that. Scooter. So Scooter is in.
Before we want to catch the field, so we all get in the pits.
Yeah, that'd be helpful. I'm gonna need to pull that password down. Sorry about that. Scooter. Now, Chris, are you coming in? Are you wanting to race as well? Just trying to keep track of our field here. All right, so we have caught the pace car, and that's going to allow a lot of these guys. Let's go look at who is coming on the pit road and trying to service their car. Because a lot of these guys that are wrecked are still going to make it in. Because most drivers, Tim Setzer, for example, has been in a wreck, but still in pretty good shape. You got Richard Robb. He's been in 2, I do believe. Mark Barcelos, not on pit road. The 36 is Scott McLean. He has overshot that pit stall. I know the feeling, Scott. I know that feeling all too well. Buster Malcolm on pit road. I think Buster just took a fast repair on the outside of the track. Rick Goodell has taken the fast repair. Let's get that number 31 up to full speed.
Black clear?
I would love to, Scott, but I can't. Clear black flags. iRacing handles all flags.
Yeah, I got a passing under yellow from somebody damaged.
I'd love to, Scott, but I don't do it, man. I would love to, but if you clear one, you got to clear them all, and it does suck. I realize it does suck. Anytime we're on a super speedway, you hope that people have the decency and the courtesy to tow the vehicle if they're doing, 80 miles per hour, and everyone else doing 150 under caution. You would hope they'd have the decency to tow that thing. But you hate to see it. You hate to see it. All right, let's go reset our field, and we'll go one more lap around, I do believe, let's see who's on pit road. Let's go up here and find out who's on pit road, if anybody is still on pit road, I should say. I don't think they are. Everybody's out. There may be some guys sitting on the pit road. It's taking us to the tail end of the field. There's our pace car. The non-denominational Volvo. I think that's a Volvo. There goes Cody Burke down pit road. Bold move. I don't know if he's topping it off with fuel. We have 3/4. We have enough for about.
Strategy call?
My thoughts exactly. Bold move by Cody Burke. Nobody's on pit road, so we could have went green there. But let's make sure. I wanted to give everybody the opportunity to get all the damage they needed fixed.
Aww.
All right, here we go. The 66 is John Creighton. The 18 is Aaron Brown. That's our top 2. Tom Gulker in the Rainier Beer, number 77. The 32 is Ben Summerford up here in 4th place. GT Park in 5th. Brandon Smith, strictly stock teammates with GT Park in 6th. Warren Keith in 8th. And here in the 2-car, that Brad Keselowski machine, that is Cole Bear.
Got to get around you.
Billy Sigmund is in 9th place. 10th place is Matthew Wright. 96 is Steve Shaw. And the 20 car in 12th position, Alex Cronky in 13th. I think Cronky's in 12th. And I think William Rogas will be in 11th. Sean Royer is our 13th place car. 14th at the moment is Scott Holt. And Mark Barcelos, our pole sitter, currently in the 15th spot, if my math is correct. And my math is often wrong. 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6, 8. All right, he is in 16th. Mark is in 16th. That was accurate. So at the moment, as we take the green, Scott Holt will be our transfer car. First driver out at the moment would be Mark Barcelos. The next flag will end the race. If caution comes out, you need to be in the top 15. So you got Mark Barcelos, Tim Setzer, Richard Robb. The 16 machine is Riley Marabello. The 83 is Steve Chester. The 102 is Buster Malcolm. And Rick Goodell in the 31 are the cars fighting to get in. We'll keep our camera fixed here and hope that we can go green for 2 laps. That is the hope. That pace car is off. We got some action already down here on the bottom. We're 3 wide as we cross the line. Hopefully no one got black flag. Richard Robb trying to make his way through in that 6 car. The Valvoline machine on the bottom. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Richard Robb, now our 15th place car. Mark Barcelos, now our 15th place car in that 49. The orange and blue. Boys, you can't shove that hard.
You can't bump me, dude.
Yeah.
I have nowhere to go.
Yeah,
Man.
you can't. Yeah, that's
Make it a little bit, buddy.
my thoughts exactly. My thoughts
Take
exactly.
3.
The hard bump drafting with guys already on someone else's bumpers, and you're seeing it in the top line too. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Mark Barcelos at the moment. Wow, they are just slam drafting. Absolutely slam drafting. This is what NASCAR put the brakes on. Was it like 2010 where they had like bump drafting zones and non-bump drafting zones? You had to be an old NASCAR fan to remember that. But there was a point in time where these guys were just slam drafting and causing too much problems. And NASCAR put the halt on the slam drafting in the corners for sure. 2, 4, 6. Let me count these cars. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. I think this is our top 15. I believe. And Mark Barcelos, I think, is the first car out, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong. We'll have to wait. Look at that. 7 wide at the line. But that will do it. Mark Barcelos is 15th, it says. I was incorrect. We may have had a lap down car. We may have had a lap down car in the standings, and I did not catch that. But GT Park. Nice win, GT Park. Gerald Thumb Park.
Thank you, sir. This car drives weird.
Yeah. It sucks up, man.
Yeah, this drafting package is crazy.
This thing is awesome.
Scott had to serve a black.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, the closing rate is insane.
Yes, it is. All right, so GT Park is our race winner. Boys and girls, our top 15. Mark Barcelos does make it in. Let me grab a photograph of that.
We need to impound the race winner to see if he's legal.
Yeah, I knew Scott had to serve a penalty.
Yeah,
so
it was Scott Holt.
Took it easy there.
It was Scott Holt. He was in my count. He was in the top 15, but he had to take a penalty. All right. So Mark Barcelos, Richard Robb, Alex Kroenke, Tom Golker, Sean Royer, Steve Shaw, Ben Summerford, Warren Kyle Keith, John Creighton, Aaron Brown, Riley Marabello, Brandon Smith, Billy Sigmund, Colbert, and GT Park is our top 15 this evening. Unfortunately, Tim Setzer, Rick Goodell, Steve Chester, Buster Malcolm, William Rogas, Scott Holt, Matthew Wright, and Cody Burke, Scott McLean, Holt Johnston, not making the big show this evening. All right, we are moving onward. It was an adventurous heat race. You love to see all caution-free races. You would love to see it, and I get it, man. I get it. You're trying to get in the top 15, so you probably do things in a heat race you normally wouldn't do in a feature. But oftentimes, from my seat, from just watching, if you just stay out of trouble, you're going to make the feature on the speedway, super speedways. All right, the runs are going to cause massive crashes. The closing rate is huge, and people don't. That's true, man. They are not lifting at all. They are not lifting at all. That's the one thing I noticed. You're right, Crunky. They are not lifting. I saw 3 or 4 times people literally slam drafting a car who already had a car on their front bumper and just pow. That's what 2 of those wrecks was all about. But yes, certainly going to have to learn how to lay off. I mean, you just can't slam draft. There's no other term about it. Slam drafting. And again, I mentioned it during the race. NASCAR actually put the limits on that. I think it was like 2010, 2011-ish, something like that. Somewhere around there. All right, we are 3 hours on the server now. It's just 75 laps. It's a long time. But if we go over the 2-hour mark, we'll have 45 additional minutes just in case. 75% fuel, 2 additional sets of tires on these units. Let's see, 3 green, white checkers. The yellow flags are on. I ain't making that up. Yellow. I'm going to show it right here before someone says, is the cautions on? Give me just a second. I feel like I need to show right here. Right here. See, I'm going to turn them off, and I'm going to turn them back on. Cautions are automatic full course yellows are on. All right, 12 o'clock, 1:45, 2 o'clock sim time. It gets dark at 4:42. I think that'd be Eastern time. Of course, we're in the Central time zone here. Forecasted weather shows 72 degrees under partly cloudy skies. C-Class license, 1200 on the iRating, oval discipline. Severe qualifying scrutiny, boys and girls. Ladies will start 25% track usage. That's what we do on all of our ovals. Gentlemen, ladies, same password, Dega Gen 6. This race is in the queue. And there we go. All right, we'll wait on that baby to go hot. While we're waiting, I will like to mention December 31. December 31. We're coming at you with the Flying Aces 500, courtesy of Warren Kyle Keith. We will be Daytona's 2008 track. Excuse me. 500 miles. This car, this draft package. Race winner is going to take home $600 minimum, courtesy of Warren Kyle Keith. And it is the Flying Aces 500. These guys here, one second, these guys right here are automatically in. If you see your name on that, you have won one of our bigger events this season or this year, and you have automatically gained entry. You will need to accept the league invite if you want to run it. But if you are not an automatic winner or automatic entry, you'll need to qualify your way in through the duels, and that will be done on December 30th. And the top 13 finishers from each duel will go on to the Flying Aces 500 on New Year's Eve night. Again, your chance of winning $600. We are running the December 29th. We'll have an Xfinity Series race fixed set up here at Daytona. 100 laps on that, the Outlaw 250. You do not need to register for that. And the Chad Denton 1.7, December 28th, hour and 45-minute road course race. GT1s, GT3s, open setups as part of the New Year's Bash 2025. Again, all that courtesy of Warren Keith. And it's going to be a fun time. If you're interested, it's a $5 entry fee. And please let us know your iRacing ID so we can send you... Crap, I forgot the password. So we can send you the league invite. The password is Dega Gen 6. Dega Gen 6. All right, we'll get you into this one. So we should be 26 drivers, I do believe. Did I see Winkle Speck's post? No, I did not. Hey, I'm about 20 minutes out from home. I put in 20. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. You are in Winkle Speck. Absolutely. That is called a race sponsor. Absolutely. Yes, I'm just now seeing that. 10-4 on that. Chris Carter's got a buddy. He's getting in. Can I get clips on how Billy Sigmund is racing on here again? He did a 8-week suspension, Jay. Did a 2-month suspension. And seems to be a remorseful individual. A couple of guys have strongly vouched for him. And look, I've never had a problem with Billy until the night that he did drop the massive F-bombs. But through a couple other guys and Billy himself, very remorseful, and he promises to be on best behavior. So there you go. I'm always willing to give people extra chances. There's no doubt about it. Yes, John. This is a setup going to be used for the Flying Aces 500, and maybe iRacing has done a little something different to these cars. I don't know. It's the first time I've driven them since the update, but this is, it's a just super speedway setup. So I don't know. Maybe iRacing has the. I know these cars have gained a lot of popularity on iRacing over the past calendar year. They've gained a ton of popularity. iRacing may be putting a little bit of attention to them or something. I'm not sure. I am not sure. On the same thought, it's pretty hard to lose the run. You have to get away out of the gas. I try to be, Jay. I try to be. Listen, man, I don't like to tell anybody they can't race. My purpose, what I like to do is host races. And the more the merrier for me. So I like to give guys as much opportunity to race. Now, if you follow the channel here over the last 7 years, there's been, I can count on one hand, I think maybe 3 drivers that aren't allowed to race with us, and for various reasons, and it gave those guys multiple chances. So, but anyway, I think Billy is just fine. I do. All right, before we get rocking and rolling, I do want to say, please excuse me. I will be coughing and snotting and coughing and all this stuff, sniffing. I am recovering from the COVID-19, I do believe. Haven't been formally diagnosed, but my son did test positive midweek this past week. And, of course, I had it starting late Friday night. But anyway, I'm pretty sure. I'm no doctor, but I think I got the COVIDs. But anyway, I'm feeling a lot better. Good enough to race anyway. All right, so Eric Winkelspect is going to run this one. Eric Winkelspect is going to run this one. I'll go ahead and put him on the give me 1 second. I agree, Buster. Billy is a good guy.
Is that the same car you painted for Cronky?
Let me, here we go. Give me 1 second here. Eric Winkelspect. We'll put him down as race sponsor. And I'm not sure, let's see, he said $20. Unless he has something specific, I'll wait on him to enter.
Hey, JW.
Hey, Bobby. Yes, sir.
Can I have the 28 for the 500, please?
Yes, I do believe it's available. I'll go in and change that. Is Timothy? Yeah, I don't. It's a good question, Diamond. I'm not sure.
I appreciate it.
He is not banned, by the way. He is not banned. Let me go in here to the league right quick and see if I can't go ahead and get Bobby in as driver number 28. Bobby Johnson.
JW, did you put me down for the 71 for the 500?
Bobby. Yes, I think so. Hang on just a moment. Yes, I think so. 71. Hang on a minute here. Let me show off my screen for a moment. I know sometimes I get crazy over here. I'm looking at our league here.
Hello, Matt Coker.
I'm looking for Bobby Johnson. There's Bobby. He's going to be the 28. Bobby Johnson's the 28, and Brandon Green. Brandon is the 71 already. Yes. So waiting on Greg Gunther if he wants to set his number. He needs to let me know. Joel Farlow, Kyle Heath, Kyle Turkzak, Larry Eddy, Mark Barcelos, Mark Person, Michael Johns, Rick Goodell's. Let's see. Next page. Robbie Darnell. Those guys are set. Excuse me. Here's the invites. All these guys still have their league invites out there. They have not accepted yet, but you'll need to do that before the race night. That's for certain. But nonetheless, that is what the league looks like. That's what we're trying to invite you to if you want in. If you're wanting in the Flying Aces 500. All right, bear with me here for a moment. There we go. Okay, back to iRacing. Now, I have minimized iRacing. There we go. We should be good, up and running now. There we go. We're good. Okay, back to Eric Winkelspect here. As race sponsor. I will wait on him to see what he wants to use that $20 for as race sponsor. And And Chris Carter. Chris Carter's going to be a race sponsor. And again, I'll wait on him to see what he's wanting to do with race sponsorship. All right. Bear with me for just a moment here. I love if I don't do this stuff while I'm thinking about it, there is a strong chance that I may forget as the race gets closer. I'm going to try to keep the chat pulled up here. 20 CashApp, we're headed home here. Thanks to man and do 2 randoms for the 10. Copy that. So 2 randoms with the $10. So 2 randoms for the 10. Let's do Chris Carter via the Cash App. I'll take his word for that. And we'll go random draw number 7 is going to be, let's see. Let's go 2 more. P11 through the field. P11 through the field. That's what we'll do. We'll distribute it all throughout the field tonight. These random draws. So we got 8 random draws coming up. 8. All valued at $5
I don't know
apiece.
if Eric's going to make it or not.
That's a good point. That is a good point. He's just got a minute left. And Brandon, I'm not sure if you heard me. I didn't have iRacing on my screen. I don't know if I queued up or not, but you are down for the number 71.
Awesome. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. All right, so we are waiting on. Well, we're hoping. Yeah, WinkleSpect has connected. WinkleSpect has connected. All right, now we're looking for Chris Carter's buddy.
Pitting in.
And I'm looking at the entry list here. Let me pull mine down. So I realize it's covering up. Ben Summer for Michael Johns, Barcelos, Green, Coker, Robinson, Park, Shaw, Creighton, WinkleSpect, Royer, Marabello, Dan Taylor, Smith, Chaz Douglas, Golker. I am not seeing. Holy crap. I am not seeing. Oh, dang, there you go. Let's do 4 random draws, lead lap. Bam! That's what I'm talking about. Love to see it. WinkleSpect. There you go. 4 random draws, $5 a piece, lead lap. Let me get out here and qualify. No, hang on.
Billy, I'm glad to see you back on here.
Let's go Eric WinkleSpect. WinkleSpect. That came through via a super chat, and that is random draw 9. $5 prize throughout the field. Again, $5 prize, and we got, that's random draw number 9. 10, 11, and 12. Boys, girls, 12 random draws tonight, each valued at $5 United States dollars. And again, that courtesy of Eric WinkleSpect. All right, here we go, rocking and a rolling. I'm going to do the old Mark Barcelos approach and trust that lap 1 is going to be the hot one. Get this thing out here on the track as quick as I can, trying to build up as much speed as I can.
Green flag.
Now, Chris, is Scott McLean your buddy?
Hey, Will, man, thanks for having me, brother.
You bet. Are you Chris Carter's buddy? He got you in here?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. What are you doing running around with Chris Carter? He may not have heard me. Well, I'll tell you what, any friend of Chris Carter's probably a friend of mine. Terrible. That's P10, but
Second flag.
dang. I need to do a pit road entry. I didn't even adjust my brakes, so. I got 32 seconds remaining till we have to grid up. Or until it's time to grid up. So I got time for a pit road entry. Let me see how this feels. Oh, too much forward brake, I'll tell you that. We're going to have to move him back. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Hang on a second here. PM user. Not a... Wait. That ain't... Who am I trying to mess? Trying to message Warren Keith right here. Not a bad idea. I think I sent that to Warren Keith. Alright. So we should be 27. Yeah, there we are. We're 27 drivers strong. Give me a second here. Let me get my mind around what we got going on here. Let me pull the password down before Timmy Jessup jumps all over me. Appreciate you, Timmy. We got the standings up. I got the race sheet rocking and rolling over here with Eric Winkelspec, Chris Carter, Donnie Walker, and Tyler Robinson this evening. Issuing the prizes out, all of which are random draws. My goodness, you love to see it. Oh my. Pardon me. I've got the old crud going on here. I give a race credit to enter the heat race for New Year's. Buster, confirmed. Have you accepted? And look, I'm sorry, you probably have. Make sure you're in the league.
I've been watching for a couple of years, Billy. It's good to see you back on here.
Right on. Thank you, Chevy. Appreciate that, man. Let's see. I'm clueless when it comes to this stuff. Buster, pass. Yeah, I got you, Carlos. Got that password off. I bet you needed something from me. If we don't require the amount to run the duels, we'll last chance qualify. Okay, good deal. I think I needed to accept him. Yeah, Buster, go to your league invites, man. Or go into league now. Crap, I'm gonna miss the start. Let's go.
Can I get one of them their engine changes, please?
Okay.
We have 2 sets of tires.
Yeah, key your mic again, please.
Should be on the outside.
All right.
The road is closed.
Move in the line. There we go.
Thank you.
The estimated strength of field is 2,278. We got a copy up there, obviously. Where are you standing?
Same place, man. Right next to Big Randy here on the end. We got a bunch of people up here watching the start, so we'll get cool.
All right, fellas, as we roll off here, we got 75 laps of racing action coming up. We have 75% fuel, 2 additional sets of Goodyear Racing Eagles. We also have 1 faster pair if needed. The Geico restart zone is on, and there is no X penalty or anything of that nature for this race. We do need to get jet dryers out and blow this dust off. But anyway, got some race prizes here. Give me one moment. Race prizes tonight brought to us by Tyler Robinson. You may know him as T-Rob. Got 4 $5 random draws inside the top 10, courtesy of Donnie Walker. You may know him as Donnie Ballgame. 2 $5 prizes, P11 through P27. You must not disconnect to be eligible for that. Chris Carter as well. 2 $5 random draws, P11 through P27.
Right,
and courtesy of Eric Winkelspec this evening, 4 $5 random draws throughout the entire field. I want to thank all those guys for throwing in for the race prizes. I want to thank you guys for joining. Hope you have a Merry Christmas. And as always, best of luck to all competitors. Boys, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Most of these guys were in the heat race. You bet, Cole. My pleasure, man. Most of these guys were in the heat race. They know.
Yes, sir. Thanks for the host.
Yes, sir, Charles. Glad to have you. You can't slam draft.
Thank you.
Good to see you, Chaz.
Right back in that seat.
So we're going to take it nice and easy here. Find our way into this race. Man,
It always works out this way. The one guy I definitely don't want to wreck again is right in front of me.
No, he's about 4 behind you, inside lane.
Yes, it is.
Did I wreck you?
Clean the dang track.
I don't know who blew their motor to put all the speed jar down. Holy moly.
Oh, that's terrible.
Outside.
We got to figure out how to race this package. This is legit. The legit drafting package from.
If something happened in a heat coker, I didn't realize it, so I apologize for this.
From about 2012 through 15, 16.
Still out there, man.
These cars will suck up like no other.
Clear him. Outside. Still out there. Still there. Still out there. Too wide outside.
Always a pleasure to race with Ben Summerford right here in front of me. He's a fine gentleman.
Outside.
Got Tyler Robinson right here on my outside in the number 42 Target Chevrolet. A little Kyle Larson action. Chip Ganassi Racing days.
Still there on your quarter outside. Still outside.
Somebody in the viewership of the Aces need to put up some money for most laps led. That'll make this race interesting.
My good God.
Sorry about that. I just blinked. I'm going to back up.
Come on, viewers, hit that super chat.
Matt Coker.
Sorry, Billy, that was a big checkup.
Matt Coker. Oh, boys.
Wrecking in turn 4.
We are not wrecking.
Outside.
Matt Coker trying to stoke the fire. Most laps led in this one.
The field, and we just saw 10 wrecks without 1 wreck. Good job.
Clear if you need it.
Let us know when that super chat comes through.
I certainly will. Yeah, Matt Coker trying to incite the fire.
Outside. Still outside. Clear high.
All right, I'm gonna try to pull out a line here, just to get an idea of what we can do and what we cannot do.
Inside. Still inside. Still inside. Still
Michael,
inside.
I'm really sorry. I didn't actually mean that to be that bad of a block. I got so loose.
Still inside, even up.
I've dropped about 5 spots by simply getting up out of the groove.
Still inside.
I'm wanting to see how hard it is to lose the draft. I feel like I'm still staying in it.
2, clear. There's a wreck in turn 2. Outside.
Wow.
Still there at your door.
Are you
You're
kidding me?
clear him.
Holy crap.
Is there no caution for that?
Surprisingly, no. Nobody wrecked.
We need that super cap money because it's all single file.
I saved it.
That was incredible, Charles. Incredible. All right, boys, we got to go now.
Stay in the line and get caught back up here.
Now we're going to.
Come on, the second pack here. Got to stay on that yellow line. Stay on that yellow line, boys.
Inside. Still inside.
2 car can't be hitting me like that, man.
Looks clear, clear, clear.
All right, hang on. Let me get back down here. Let me check that out. What the heck is going on?
Yeah, keep doing that, Sean. I'll try to crank the brake a little bit on the straight.
Per Matt Coker's request, courtesy of Donnie Walker, $5 bill going out to the guy who leads the most laps. Bam!
All right, Green, let's go. Come on.
Thank you, Donnie. Thank you very much.
Fast guy's running 49.364. Outside quarter. In and out.
Come on up, Dan.
No pressure on the back. The interval is 1.
Not sure what you're doing there, bud.
Still there.
Yeah.
Good lap, man. You keep
Somebody got into Dan.
Still there. Quarter.
You can't slam draft.
Still there.
I'm going to tuck in behind you, Dan.
I'm joined up.
Go ahead, I'll tuck in behind you. Me and him will stay together.
Can't do that, 00.
Still inside. 1.
I did.
Inside. Still inside. Clear low.
You figure it out and get in line, please.
Coker, I'm going to lay back here and see if we can get something going.
It was my only chance to get in line.
Then I'm just going to kind of ride here.
All right.
Back it up to me a little bit here. There you go. Keep coming.
All right, man. Let's try to smooth out here a little bit. We got
Yeah,
these
we're
guys
screwed
packed
here,
in.
Sean. We're going to have to wait for this pack behind us to get
5.4.
worked in with us to try to line up.
Sorry behind me. I need you to not be a pansy. Push me. We're not going anywhere with you just doing the bubble.
All right, we're about 20 laps out on fuel. So we're going to be about 27. On a full fuel run. That's 2 stops.
It's a good lap, my man. Keep it up. Outside. Still outside. Outside
Woo.
clear.
That guy, Charles Kohler, pulled the air off my right rear as I went by him.
Push means taps. Set up scope for taps, not tandeming.
Big wreck, big wreck, big wreck, big wreck.
Front in front. I don't know where to
Where you
go.
go?
Caution. Talk to you about your car real quick. Pit road is closed.
Well, you got the job that time, 00.
Yeah, I mean, they basically stopped in front of me. I do apologize. It was my fault. I wasn't expecting it to be that much of a checkup.
Whew. All right, we're going to go and put fuel in it.
Behind the 25. Second up, turn 1.
Surprisingly, we got through 10 laps without a caution. Saw early on, huge, West Poly. Drivers, this just in, courtesy of 2X Motorsports. You may know him better as West Poly, the one-man party. And I'm going to quote, I'm just quoting here, reading and quoting. Most laps led is a $5 prize for Fat Matt. Come on. I'm just saying.
I think be behind the 25.
Hey, I am Fat Matt.
Stand beside me sometime. You look thin as a rail.
I don't know. I'm surprised, though, nobody wanted to go up and race for the leaders. There must not be enough bonus money for most laps led. We need to up that ante a little bit. Let's bring them super chats in. Come on.
There you go. You heard Matt Coker.
20.
Currently standing at 10, courtesy of Donnie Walker and West Poly. Ah, dang it, man.
I mean, we were putting 2 seconds on them a lap. It just wasn't worth it.
Money's not worth it?
Top
All right,
$5
fellas,
bucks.
here we
Yeah.
come. 10 away.
No tires. Top it off.
It's up to 10. We're going to get it to 20, though.
Now, turn it. Nice and smooth. Nice and easier, guys.
Do you guys give laps back?
I did not like them brakes. I did not like them brakes.
Go, man, go, man, go. Pit road speed.
Now, as we get down to the halfway point, closing laps of this race,
Is that what is that laying up your road right there, that shiny thing?
you definitely don't want to be in the middle or back part.
Yeah, why don't you go make sure what that is.
I'm not talking about the wrecks either. I'm talking about the checkups, the field separation. All right.
JW needs an auctioneer over his shoulder. Run that thing up.
Well, I mean, get it up there to about $25 for most laps led, and that'll really change the outlook of this race. It won't be no single file stuff.
Although that's a true statement.
They might have to put a new flagman up there. That one will get tired of waving the yellow flag.
That, too, is a good point.
Wear out his shoulder doing it.
Yeah, Martin Fallon's only got one good shoulder. Hey, 10-4 on that, Chris. No problem, buddy. You're always good.
No, Martin was carrying the flag.
You're always good, man. But thanks for letting me know.
Martin's been the flagman for a long time.
Is that why he only has one good shoulder?
Yes, he wore the other one out.
The famous summer of 2023.
It was a long summer for his shoulder.
JW, I forgot to check earlier. Is the restart zone on?
Correct. Confirmed. Restart zone is on. Look, I'm running 16.
Yes, sir. I'm not used to starting on the front row, so.
Let's go down here and top it off again. Why not? Just
what kind of insurance do the Aces provide?
Pit road speed. Here we come, fellas.
I'll have to talk to Outlaw. He handles all that stuff.
Back.
5 away.
Got this Oscar Mayer fun.
Turn in.
Yes.
Nice and easy here.
Them brakes suck.
He'd probably have to take that up with the ISC. JW's probably not even responsible for it.
Go, man, go.
That's true.
Go.
Them brakes, oh my God, man. That may become an issue under a green flag stop.
Oh, we're up to 15.
1 to go.
Nice. 10 more.
You will
Come on,
be
guys.
in the bottom
$10 more. You can do it.
Gonna line up behind the 32.
Guys, this just in, courtesy of Donnie Walker, $5 more to the most laps led fund, and it's now up to $15, courtesy of Donnie Walker. Donnie ball game.
I think you'll see guys up here for 15.
15's pretty good.
You can come off some of that lawn mowing money and finish it all. We don't talk about that money.
That might be kept from the IRS.
Hey, Scott, again, just want to tell you that's my bad. It was on me. I'll take responsibility for that.
Yeah, just a heads up. When we made the set, it's made for a Daytona 08, so we modified it for here just so the bumpers line up a bit better. It's still not going to line up 100%, so when you go to bump grab somebody, just give them a tap. Don't try to lock on, or you will kill them.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Yeah, I know there's still a little better on pushing, for sure.
I feel like not touching is faster. That's just me, though.
But we'll come to the green.
It might be. I mean, the runs are really huge.
Yeah, the runs are massive.
The runs are only huge when you can get one. It's really hard to get one, I feel like.
Yeah, I feel like I'm making
cars off. Be ready.
I don't know. It depends on when you are in the pack. And how many cars you got racing around. I mean, if you get side draft, it's going to be really hard to get one.
Wes, I haven't asked you, or asked Jesse for that matter. I haven't seen Jesse in about a week, and I know he was sick last time I heard from him. Is he doing okay?
Outside.
Yes, Lucky Dogs and Wave Around is on.
Still out there. Leaders are running 14.031. Clear.
Haven't heard from the Godfather in about a week or so. Just thinking about him earlier today. Hoping he's doing A-okay. There's West Pike. Ladies and gentlemen, this just in, courtesy of West Polly, the one-man party. $5 more to that most lapped sled fund. $20 we now stand.
How much it put something to the winner?
I'm calling it now. The guy that wins leads only one lap in the last lap.
And that's going to be this guy.
By chance, you lead the most laps, you only finish this race. Let's be real.
You wait till December 31st.
$20.
$600 for the leader.
That's a good incentive. I mean, go run, lead the most laps, don't finish the race, you get wrecked out at the end, still get $20. Yeah.
It's a good day's work. Sim racing.
Still outside.
Got a blinker right here of the 2-car.
Can't tell yet. Still out there at your door.
You know, the runs are there to be had.
RaceLab. Still out there. You're clear him. P23 is the fastest.
Sorry, John, that was close.
49.023.
All right, Buster, you go to Leagues. Click on Leagues. Then you go to My Leagues. And under My Leagues, you will find the invite. You go to Leagues.
Outside.
And then click on My Leagues.
Still there.
And you'll have that invite in there.
Still out there.
Oh, whoever's in that Hamlin car.
That's Bobby Johnson.
Still
Hold on,
outside.
Ted.
Still there. Too wide outside.
I thought he was going to come off the wall and go back across the track.
Still outside on your quarter.
Yeah, he was trying to beat it down.
Still there on your quarter outside. You're clear if you need it. Inside. Clear. Door outside.
201, come on.
Clear, clear, clear.
201 mile per hour. You'll love to see it. Speed, speed, speed.
Sorry, Brandon.
We got a blinker in front of us.
Outside, outside. Still outside.
I think someone's getting ready to disconnect. Somebody that was in front of me
Back straightaway.
has totally disappeared. Got 2 cars spinning now on the apron.
Well, that was kind of cool.
I don't know if caution will come
Clear
out.
outside, outside. Back straightaway.
Oh boy.
Still outside. clear. In
I
and
didn't know
out.
you were down there.
Wow.
I had a huge run and was trying not to crash the top lane.
John Creighton
Sorry.
inadvertently came back up on the track. He took it back down though.
Part of that was my fault because I was got to the wall there.
All right, now I've got to get up here and catch that draft.
Whoever the Pennzoil car was just disappeared for like 5 seconds. I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, the top lane just died. I don't know if you were in the wall or not.
All right, we got to stay lined up here. They got a 3-car breakaway.
I don't know. I'm sorry. That's all my fault.
Yeah, I didn't get any damage, so I just lost all track. I just had to go through the crash.
Tom, you can come down. Tom, you can come down.
If you want to push. I think Robert's got a little damage.
Come on, Tom, get on down there.
Thank you, JW.
Yep, copy. Yeah, we can't let those 3 cars break away.
Take the run, Warren.
Oh, you already know it?
Fast guys are running 50.109.
It is certainly not 100% throttle all the way around. Can't do it. I mean, you can. But in a draft, there's no way.
No, we got massive runs. No, we can't really lift off them that much. We still block like an idiot.
Not sure who he's talking about.
What are you talking about? That was clean block.
Not talking about you, Italian boy. Talking about the one ahead of you.
Oh, okay. My bad. I was confused.
Damn, I'm racing for 20
Damn,
bucks.
dog, that was a good lap right there. P7 is the fastest car on the track. 48, 28,
I'll back it up to you, Sean, here.
outside. Still out there at the door. Clear outside.
I'm standing on the apron, guys.
That is Charles Kohler in the Dale Jr. All-Star scheme.
Outside. Still there.
Got a lap car coming up here. That is Eric Winkelspect, I do believe.
Clear high. Outside. Clear, clear, clear. Outside. Still outside.
That is not Eric Winkelspect, lap down car. My bad.
Still out there, man. You're clear.
Got a car in the wall. Got pushed in the wall.
Probably not just me, but the rear end feels all sorts of weird. This setup. Yes, it does.
It's because it's sitting on the ground.
That was good, man. Keep it up. Outside. Quarter outside.
Yeah, it's called a
Still
realistic setup
outside.
to score this out of the air.
You're clear. Outside. Still there outside. Clear, clear. Outside. Still out there. All clear.
Trying to calculate maneuvers here. Of course, we're only working lap 22. Got 18 laps until we pit. I'm comfortable riding right here for the time being. If I can take a spot, I will. Not looking to get into any trouble or cause any trouble.
Outside. 2 outside.
You want me
One
tighter
outside.
on the line or what?
Door outside.
Yeah, just stay as close to the yellow as you can.
Clear.
You drift up a little on the straight.
Outside. Clear high.
It gets a little squirrely on the bumps.
Yeah, as soon as I get to your bumper, it's just, I think both of us get squirrely.
Quite content right here in 13th at the moment. We're still 17 laps out.
Inside quarter. Inside is clear.
Warren going to the back. The guy down here on the apron. Hey, why not? I don't want to get up on the high side this early in the race. That's where the wrecks tend to happen. They start on the bottom, but they migrate up top.
Is Tyler completely gone on your screen, Charles?
Shit, where'd that guy come from?
$16 laps of fuel. Now I took an extra stop, so I'm good to pit whenever these guys pit. Actually, if somebody's going to stay out a little longer, I can stay out with them. Feels like guys are figuring it out, the setup. I say that because I might be ready to get up to the high side.
Talking about saving fuel, I'm with 50% throttle back here.
That's it all?
$15 laps of fuel remaining. That's going to take us up to lap 42. Still not in our fuel window if this thing stayed green.
You good, John?
Yeah.
Inside.
I'll try to get down in front of Ben here.
Still inside. Clear.
Just picking up one spot.
Matt, would you prefer me go low or high?
Outside.
I'm not the leader anymore.
Still there. Door outside.
Going high.
Clear, clear, clear.
Really want that $20.
Keep there outside. Clear high. Outside. Still out there. You're clear, clear. Bracket in turn 4. Caution somewhere. Caution. Front straightaway.
We got a bit of a stickler here in the pits, guys. Let's make sure we're minding
Come on,
our
boys.
P's here.
Locking things down.
Yeah, Alex, I'm sorry again there. I
Looks like you've been lining
meant
up
to
behind
turn
the
abruptly
77.
left, but I didn't
We're gonna
figure I
restart
should
behind the
cross 2
16.
lanes.
I got like 16 by Riley Marabella.
Yeah, you're good.
I may have got a little bit of damage in that, not a whole lot.
Front straight is sort of clear, other than a bunch of debris.
Whew! Good Lord! Good Lord!
Put it out. Put it out. Bring off a 2. Put it out. Turn 2. Turn 2. Put it out. Turn 3. Turn 3. Put it out. Put it out. Bring off a 2. Put it out.
Braking.
All right, buddy. Line up behind the 28.
See, I had Funky pushing on me real hard.
28 by, that's Bobby Johnson.
Yeah, we were making good time once we got those extra cars there. Yeah, good job there.
Gonna line up behind the 25.
That's 25 by.
Okay,
That is,
real question. How does my butt look?
actually looks pretty good. To be on a Chevrolet, it looks really good.
All right, you're gonna have to come around at 42.
10-4, I just got rear-ended into that wreck. Just want to make sure it was good.
Come around at
yeah,
32.
I don't see any damage at all.
All right, looks like you're gonna be lining up behind the 28.
All right, let's top it off with fuel. Let's not take tires. I've not driven it very hard at all. Just top it off with fuel, get our damage fixed, see how much we got, and a windshield tear off.
5 away. At your mark now. Turn in, turn in, turn in, turn in. Nice and smooth here. Leaving on B.
I don't have any damage. How about that? How about that?
Go, 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 go.
Okay. No damage.
That was some pretty good racing up there in the front.
Now, I mentioned this earlier. These cars have become very popular on iRacing. And I don't know iRacing's model. I don't know. But it seems like I have read or heard that the Gen 6 car got a little update. I don't know if it was the last build, this build, I don't know. But, you know, the damage model for certain is different than it used to be. I do know that. I thought I would have some damage. I had none.
10-4. See what you got going on there. You're perfectly fine.
All right, good deal.
10-4. See what you got going on there. You're perfectly fine.
All right, Chad says I'm perfectly fine, so no damage whatsoever. And I took a hit on the front and the rear, so I'm okay. And somehow up here in third, of course, I only took fuel. Hit that thumbs up. Buster, did you find that league invite? How many laps in this race? How many laps to go? Aaron, glad you asked. You were working lap 30 of 75. You can tell that if you look up in the top left, right under where it says RaceLab, you'll see lap 30 of 75 on the top of the leaderboard. Westman, Merry Christmas to you as well. I got it, Buster. I see now. You did find it. Outstanding. Good deal. Good deal. Should be good deal. Yep, there you go. Hey, it's Billy de Blasio. Good evening to you, Billy. 45 laps out. No, we don't have enough fuel to make it on one more stop, so I'm not going to go down and top it off. That'd be pointless. I'd be giving up some excellent track position at this point. Not going to do it. Man.
Eric, hang on a minute. I got a pit.
Some daggone some dusty surfaces down here.
One to go.
Good evening to you, Aaron.
One thing to remember on these restarts, watch to your inside. These guys timing that right, diving down inside you, getting into turn 1.
We got Aaron Brown and Riley Marabello up here as race leaders, Warren Keith and myself. I'm going to do my darndest to get up here and try to lead some of these laps now. I got a feeling if I can lead about 10 of them, I might be in the running for the prize, the $20 prize to lead the most laps.
Brandon gone on your screen.
Nope.
Oh, Marabello has disconnected. Got a lot of internet issues.
JW, can I have an EOL, please? I'm trash.
You betcha.
Just up to that point. Why do you leave? He had the most laps left at that point, I'm pretty sure.
Probably internet connection, I would imagine.
Value of $20. Yeah, probably.
Brandon Smith is dropped due to a packet loss. A lot of internet issues tonight. Well, selfishly.
Coming along, JW.
I'm almost on the mend. Still got a lot of snot in the nose and crud in the throat, but I'm getting there.
But coming to the green, you're getting cleaned out real well. Get a nice start.
Fever has broke though. I ran about 101 degree temperature for 2 straight days. I think I finally got that. Brandon Smith is back.
Hey bud, coming to the green. Be ready.
Stay ready, boys. Stay ready.
Green. Keep working it, man. You're doing a good job. Hit the gas, boss man. Get after it. The send-out tape fast guys are running 3.309 outside. Still out there. How's your shot, brother? Go get him. Still outside.
Tires are still at 100% on the right front, 99 on the right rear. Left side still at 100. So we're good there. I don't know if anybody actually took tires.
Still out there. Quarter. Clear high, clear high.
He's blinking up there by the wall.
Outside. Still out there. Still outside. Clear high. Outside. Woohoo! Go get him. Still outside. Still out there. Still outside. Still outside. Clear outside.
Now those two tandem
Sorry,
draft.
Croker, I was trying to let you by. I can tell my
Tandem
internet's pretty bad
drafted
right
and broke away from us.
Yeah, I was going to give you a shove until...
Lesson learned.
I was going to get off of you.
Lesson learned there. You really break away from a pack.
All right, Warren, meet us back up there. Come on.
Looking good. Work at the bottom. Go inside. Clear him. Outside. Still outside. Outside. Still there. Outside is clear. Outside.
All right, I got that lap.
Still out there.
I'm on the board.
Boss man, you the leader. Still out there.
Hurt.
P10 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 48.744. Still outside. Still outside.
Hold on.
Too wide outside.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see you back there coming.
Door outside.
No, you're good. If I didn't, I would have wrecked
Still
it.
out there.
Nice catch, JW.
Thank you.
Still out there.
Well, you owe me one. Come on, let's go.
Still out there.
I like that. I like that a lot. Doc Creighton pushed me to the lead. And I'm going to try to do the same with Warren here. It's more like a...
Two outside. One outside. Back straightaway.
Big wreck, big wreck, big wreck.
Back straightaway. Clear outside.
Where's it? Oh, man, we're staying in it.
Two outside. Two.
We're staying in it.
Outside.
Wow.
Clear.
Stay in it.
I couldn't see what happened. Frankie.
Wow. And finally, caution is out.
Tell me what you got.
Yeah, I just got saw a car sideways.
Close.
Whew. Aaron Brown was sideways. I saw that. Goodness.
Squidgy, you're blinking really
Put it out.
bad.
Turn two. Put it out. Turn three. Put it out. Put it out. 3 off of 2. Put it out. Turn two. Put it out.
I don't know how I missed all that.
You barely missed all that. I had the best seat in the house. My goodness.
I only got one monitor too, so it's like that spider spins to move left again.
You probably don't want to see a replay of that.
Nah.
The road is open.
Thank God for surround sound though.
All right, man, we got lucky right there. It happened at the very front of the field. Somehow caution didn't come out to about a quarter of a lap later. If you're not on iRacing at the super speedways for whatever reason, if the wreck is not on the actual track, if it slides down to the apron and below, iRacing is not going to throw a caution flag. Vincent Guici has dropped. All right, we are 35, nah. We're 19 laps out. Might as well go down and pit with these guys. Not going to take tires.
All right, fellas, here we go.
More or less just topping off.
10 away. 5 away. That's your mark. Now, turn in. Not too close.
Come on, boys. I need you best. Get me back out here.
Go, go, go.
We're behind Eric Winkelspecht, who threw up 4 prizes this evening. 4 or $5 random draws. Now, I do have to add the Donnie Walker and Wes Polly additions to my race sheet for most laps led. There's a $20 prize for the guy who leads the most laps. Hey, Daniel Applegarth, Merry Christmas to you, buddy. I do appreciate it. At the moment, you have a 13-7 Cowboys over the Buccaneers score. Thank you, NJ Vinny. Good evening to you as well.
How bad's my rear end damage, Warren?
They are, Buster.
These
These cars are a handful. And running them in the 2008 version of Daytona, which is bumpy, it's going to be even harder. I would suggest that you grab this setup.
I thought you were in the 2 car. My bad.
And practice at the 2008
There you go.
Daytona layout.
I was like, come up here, I'll tell you.
Excuse me.
Yeah, that made me laugh. I was like, whoop.
I'll probably mention at least one more time, but I want to apologize for my scratchy throat, my croupy throat, my snotty nose. I'm recovering from the COVID-19. I think it's 19. I don't know. It might be 18. I don't know if that's a real thing or not. But I am recovering from a pretty rough bout of that nasty stuff. All right, going back green next time by. Gonna be lined up P5.
Dan, is my rear end damage real bad?
1 to go.
I don't see anything major anyway.
And I love myself some Ben Summerford. I love myself some Ben Summerford.
It did that thing where it fixed all the damage and it still says I have damage. So I was just wondering how bad it was.
So we got 1 lap led. Now I'm going to have to lead about 8, 10 more, maybe 12 more to be in the contention for the most laps led, but we're in prime position. Matt Coker, Alex Kroenke up here. Brandon Green leading the charge. Eric Winkelspecht to my outside in that number 24 DuPont Chevrolet. And, of course, Warren Keith to my immediate outside. Hey, Buster Malcolm, thank you very much. We are missing Spasm this evening. We want to give a shout-out to Spasm. Spasm is traveling to see his daughter for the Christmas holiday. Usually our biggest cheerleader. And Spasm about this time would kindly ask, and I'll do it tonight, if you don't mind, a awesome thumbs up would help out a whole lot. We do appreciate it. I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. I do plan on live streaming tomorrow. I'm not sure about Tuesday night and maybe Wednesday. I'm not sure about Christmas night. But definitely tomorrow night. And hopefully getting back after it on Thursday, Friday, all throughout the weekend. Of course, I wanted to live stream all this weekend, but I was down being sick, so I apologize for that.
All right, well, man, let's get those things completed.
Oh, man.
You're ready to go.
Well, Chad's calling me wild, man. I know it's serious. Working lap 39, coming to 40 of the 75.
Matt, I'm going on green.
Pace car's off, big man. We're going to do your thing.
Three, 2, 1, and go.
Ready, green flag. Leader to run up 6.041 outside. Look good, brother, coming to halfway next lap. Still outside. Good job, man. Don't beat that thing up. Stay stuff. Still out there. Still outside. Still there. Still out there. Too wide outside. No hole. No hole yet. One outside. Still outside. Two outside. No hole right now. Still there. Still there. One outside. Clear. Good job. Outside. Still out there, man. Still outside.
I need to stay tucked, but I don't need to
Still
be
out
pushing.
there. Still there outside. Stay on them. Still outside. Still outside. You're doing a great job, man. Took the fifth right now. Still outside. Braking in turn 2. Still out there. Clear, clear, clear. Work at the bottom. Still inside. Good work. Still there. Still inside.
Trying to see how well we can side draft. Feels pretty good.
Man, you know what that is up front of you, man. That's a free lunch program. Get it. Still there.
We're 3 wide. Here comes Coker. I think
Still
Creighton.
there. Still there. Still there. Outside only. Still outside. In and out. Still there. Still there.
Warren tried to give me a good push. Did not materialize.
No hole right now.
We're going to have to get down to the bottom as soon as we can.
Hold your line. One outside. In and out. Side only. Clear. That's a good job. Inside. Still inside. Clear.
Got to form this outside line up again.
Almost turned the mountain blue there, GT.
Yeah, I knew I had to slow up real fast. The play coming, so I dove as low as I could.
Outside. Still outside. Still outside. Clear him. Working the outside. Still out there. Clear if you need it. Outside. Too wide outside.
You got 2 behind you, Warren. 2.
Meter is running 49.7. 2. Still there. No hole yet. 1 outside. Still outside. Still there outside. Clear. Good job. Quarter outside. Can't tell yet.
And just like that, we're back to P12.
Still outside.
Love the idea Matt Coker and John Creighton had getting that third lane. They got to the front. The momentum broke as they couldn't clear me.
No hole, no hole. 1 outside.
It broke their momentum.
Still out there.
They almost had me cleared.
Clear outside.
I think they could have made it up front.
Outside.
They just caught me at the wrong place on the track.
Clear. Outside. Still out there. You're clear.
Try to keep some air on this nose best we can. We do have a lap car ahead of us.
Outside. Still outside. Still outside. Still outside. Still out there.
I'll tell you one thing, it is wild at the front of this pack.
Clear outside. Outside.
A lot of guys doing some crazy maneuvering
Outside.
to get to the point.
Clear high. Wrecking in turn 3. Outside.
Then Summerford up there on the bottom.
You're clear if you need it.
He and Winklespec hooked up.
Outside. Still outside. Clear. Outside. Still outside. Still out there, quarter. Quarter outside. Clear. Back straightaway. Outside.
Oh my.
Back straightaway. In and out, no hole. Can't tell. Inside only.
Ah, dang it.
100% my fault. That was dumb. My bad.
Lodge. Give me your temp there, bud.
Oh,
Got a loose wheel.
because I thought I made it through.
One of your wheels is out of
I
alignment.
looked to my right and I
grip out
did
there.
not see
Be ready here, fellas.
John at all.
Ready. Wrecking in turn 3.
Yeah.
Wheel is broken.
You're going to be coming around
Just bad luck
49.
tonight.
Got some right side damage.
I didn't see you down there either.
I'm going to try to drive it around here and not pit.
JW, if I bumped you, I'm sorry.
No, buddy, that's just part of the wreck. I don't know who got into
I
it.
think we should be behind the 56.
It was all around, I don't know.
Yeah, it was chaos.
Warren, if I got a little aggressive, I apologize.
Whew!
Oh, you're good, buddy.
Lord, have mercy.
Yeah, it was dumb. I just went to merge right, get up to the high line, and I looked to the right, went up there, and then I like clipped him in the left rear. He was like in my blind spot or something. I just couldn't see him.
Turn 3.
It's all good, dude.
Yeah, I'll block you, Ben. I'm not going to block you and not give you a lane, though, so. I think I gave you a whole lane down there, right?
Oh yeah, I was afraid I just bumped you a little too hard.
All right, we are going to have to take the faster pair. That's the downside of it.
Yeah, if you bump me too hard, I'll end up like Cronky.
Good news is, I think we're going to be
As long as I'm not spinning out.
in our fuel window. I'm going to go ahead and take tires.
Alright, you're going to have to come around to 25.
Yeah, we're going to top this thing off and probably come back down.
You're going to have to come around to 9. Alright, gentlemen, here we go. 10 away. 5 away. Yeah, sure, Mark. Now, turn in. Not too close.
I don't know. I needed the fast repair, but chances are that was probably only about a 2-minute fix. I probably didn't even need to take the fast repair there, even though I had the meatball flag.
Go, go, go. The road speed all the way out to the cone, my man.
Now,
One more set of tires.
we are
We're gonna
26
restart
laps
behind
out.
the 76.
I'm back here in 17th position at the moment. It's going to be about saving some fuel. By my calculations, we're about 27 laps on a run of fuel. So I am going to come back, top it off.
Top lane, you were bottom lane, and we both merged.
Thank you, man. I appreciate
right there
it.
at the same time.
This is my COVID voice. Thank you, Leviticus.
Yeah, I just saw that. I just
Kevin
had no
Hankins,
idea
everybody.
That's
No,
not my
no.
time.
Lap 50, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
Well, we could quit wrecking each other. We might run green laps.
That's a true statement. That's a very true statement.
Yeah, that is pretty crazy we did it to each other today.
That's a true statement. Now, we usually don't go under caution unless we have wrecks. That's a true statement. Yeah, Darren, I hope so too. I plan on having I don't know where we're going to run tomorrow, but I'll have a Christmas scheme on that son of a gun. All right, we're in 17th position. Now, if all these guys come down and top it back off, I'm going to stay out. I'm looking for track position at this point on. But if most stay out, I'm going to dive her down. I see 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's go down and just top it off. Not going to hurt anything.
Here we come. 10 away.
We'll get a windshield tear off as well.
At your mark.
Get them bug
Now,
guts and Goodyear
turn in,
off
turn in.
my windshield.
You're going to leave on me. Do not leave on the jack. Go, man, go. Go, go, go. Hard, 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 hard.
And we do have new tires, so to some degree, that's a benefit.
1 to go.
I was noticing when I was 3 wide, the rear was coming out from under me a little bit. We are going green this time by.
Aaron, I'm letting you know you blinked once there.
Yeah, I know. My CPU's running. I don't know. Term's taking half my CPU for some reason.
Google Chrome. He mentioned Google
I pushed
Chrome.
you some, but I don't know yet.
Google Chrome using
Yeah,
half
I
of the
also
CPU.
on it, but back to full screen. I wanted to see if my HCVO showed laps led, but it doesn't.
At least Google Chrome is a memory hog. I'll say that. Edmonton 2, Ottawa 1. Got a score from the NHL. Got a score in the NFL. William Bowles, Cowboys lead 20-7. A minute 47 left till halftime. Danica did it again. You daggone right. Hey, next, if we have another caution, we'll play Danica. It's one of my favorite Put It Out videos.
Come to the green this time.
All right, boys, we're starting 17th. We have plenty of fuel. 27 laps of fuel. 25 to go.
Ready, ready.
Now go see run hard as you can, or you stay fuel. Here comes the dilemma.
Green, 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 green. Just an update, fast guys are running 11.74.
I always like to get up here when I'm this far back. I always like to get up in the
It's so hard.
path of least resistance.
Still there.
Because you're going to have checkups. And I'm okay giving up a spot or two back here.
You're clear.
Come on down,
Inside. Still there. Still there. Clear, clear, clear.
I'll try to ride here with Colbert, strictly stock motorsport driver Colbert. Just get caught back up. But at the same time, ride at arm's length of that pack. $200 mile an hour. They'll get 201.
In the front straightaway.
Thanks, dude.
I mean, did you completely let off the throttle there? I don't know what happened.
Side.
Yeah, a nice crate and bump.
Yeah, okay.
Inside. Still there on the bottom. Still there.
It's 2014.
Clear,
Cowboys.
clear.
Down, JW.
Thank you.
Mark, what are you doing here? We're going to lose them. I know, I let up too much.
Lots of room out the back. The interval is 1.4.
I don't like doing this.
Inside.
I had too big of a run.
Still there.
I'll try to find a spot on the bottom
Still inside.
if I can get down.
Still there.
Help me, Mr. Stoker.
All clear, my man.
We ain't helping this. We're done.
Thanks, Warren.
Yeah, buddy, with moves like that, you better start polishing up that tube.
Oh, yeah.
Outside.
It's a sousaphone. Tell him,
Still
GT
there.
Park.
Clear high. Working outside, outside. Still outside. Outside quarter. Clear, clear, clear.
Sousaphone, huh? Well, there was one somewhere at band camp.
According to GT Park, it's a sousaphone.
Your fast guys are running 49.63. There's a wreck in turn 2. Outside.
God bless, boys.
Still outside.
A tubeless bell points toward the sky.
Clear, clear.
A sousaphone points toward the crowd.
All right, can you assess anything? Does it hurt the wheel? Looks like one of your wheels is out of
Fact.
alignment. You'll have leg grip out there.
Sorry, Brian. I thought we were just going to go down there easy.
Yeah, all right, buddy. We got it.
I do not know what happened right there.
Thank goodness for the black hole these cars make, huh, JW? Next gen, you would have been gone.
Very true. Very true. Yeah, I love the suck up factor here.
Yeah, it's not as strong as Daytona as it is here. The bumps kind of move the air around.
Yeah. We're 3 wide here in the middle. 20 laps of fuel remaining. 18 laps to go. My math is right. No, 16 laps to go. Man, you get such an awesome run up out of 2. I'm going to try to make something happen for me personally. There you go, Warren. I like where your head's at.
Inside. Still there. Still inside.
Got a blinker up top.
Dan, I hate to tell you, but I'm going to have to peel off. I'm out of gas here. I'm going to peel off this time by.
Still there. 1 inside. Clear low.
Copy that.
Inside.
Next time by.
Still inside. Still there. Still inside. Still inside. Still inside your door.
Ain't no way this is going to be good.
In and out. Still there, in and out. Still there. 1 outside.
Maybe it is.
Clear. Good job. Inside. Doing a great job. Still inside. Still there.
We're 4 wide.
There's a wreck in turn 2. Still inside.
Warren Keith to the point from the top side.
2 wide inside. Believe we might have something for them today, boys. Clear, clear, clear. Outside. Still outside. Still outside. Wrecking in turn 4. Still outside. In and out.
I left that bottom open. That's my fault.
There.
I didn't realize that. I was looking to the outside and left the bottom open.
Still there. Still there. Inside only. In and out. Still there. Inside only. Still there. Door. Still inside. Still inside. Clear on the bottom. Still inside. Still there. Inside clear. Inside. Still there. Door. Still inside. Still there. Good job, man. You keep it up. Front straightaway. Still on your inside. Fast guy's running 50.28. Woohoo! Go get him.
I thought I ripped
Still
out
there.
I did not see Warren. Sorry, Brandon. I did not see Warren get up there that quick.
Inside.
You alright?
It helped him out.
Still inside.
Wow. This draft package is incredible. Let's get down here and try to make something happen.
Outside.
I'll get back up top when need be.
Still out there at your door. That was good, man. Keep it up. Still outside. Still outside.
outside. Inside, you're going to have to call it. Still inside. Clear low.
Putting it.
Oh, winky dink.
Outside. Clear. Inside.
Whoa,
Still there.
Whoa!
Still inside.
Retrospect is blinking.
Did that to me too.
Nice work, man. I think that's the first place.
I'm gonna have to go to the outside. I'm sorry.
Sorry, I
Still
blinked.
inside.
Yeah, for about a half a lap. We're good now.
No help. One.
No, you're still blinking.
Still there.
Mark, how much fuel you got?
Still inside.
Just enough.
Still inside. Still there. Clear.
Yep, same here.
Inside. Still inside. Inside clear. On the bottom.
I can't tell where some of these guys are. They're
I
blinking.
dropped back.
Still there on the bottom. Still inside. Still there. Too wide inside. Inside one. Too wide inside. One. Still inside.
This is
Still
wild.
there.
Very.
Right forward. We got about 10 laps. Still inside. Clear. Good job.
I was
Outside.
trying to conserve a little fuel right there at the beginning, and I felt
Still
too
there,
far
your door.
back.
Outside, still there. Still there, your door. Clear. Working outside. Still outside. Too wide outside.
And we still got 9 laps to go. I thought we were down to like 2 or 3.
Still
I
there.
just looked down at the laps remaining. I've got 11 laps of fuel remaining with 9 to go.
Still outside. Still out there. Still outside.
I'm hoping some of these guys have to pit for fuel.
Still out there. Still outside.
Unbelievably awesome.
Still outside. Clear if you need it. Outside.
Big checkup on the bottom.
Can't tell yet. Outside clear. Give it what it'll take, bud. You got lots of room behind you. The gap, 2.4. Outside. Still outside. Clear. Outside. Still out there at the door. Clear. Outside. Clear.
Got another lap car coming up. Not a smart move getting up here on the high side, but
Quarter.
it might be go time.
Straightaway. Still there. Listen, update fast guys are running 49.849. Still inside. Outside. Still out there. Still there. Still outside. Too wide outside. Same thing. One outside now. Outside. Still out there. Clear high. Outside. Outside two. Still there.
Well, I didn't mean to go high, but I got knocked up there.
Hold your line. One outside.
You got knocked up
Still
there? That's a medical
Two
miracle.
outside. Still there.
Come on.
Same
That's
thing.
probably the best joke I've heard in a while.
I'm getting hit in the back
Still
end too
there.
crumpy. I couldn't help it.
One outside.
No, I know you're good. It's just racing.
One inside. Still inside. Still there.
Warren, I'm not meaning to hit you that hard. I've got Brown behind me, shoving like a son of a gun.
No, you're good. I was like, oh, I'm in a wall. Oh, I'm in a wall. Propelled me forward somehow.
In and out. No hole. Inside 1. 5 to go. Still inside. Looking good. Be smooth. All right, man. Go get those boys now. Go get them.
Got a wreck behind us.
In and out. Still there.
I thought someone spit back on the
No hole right now. Inside only.
I felt like smoke back there. I don't know what happened after that.
Yeah, he knocked me out of the way, but everyone's hit ball.
Side. Still there at your door. Still there on the bottom.
Wreck. Stay in it. Put it out.
Do you see the pit sign now, or is it get more acclimated to it, or is it still difficult?
There we go, Matt. Now
The road
what?
is closed.
Turn 2.
Behind the deep
Put it out.
Yay,
Turn
I can
3.
breathe now.
Turn 3. Put it out. Put it out. 3 off of 2. Put it out. Turn 2. Turn 2. Put it out. Turn 3. Turn 3.
Wow. That was one incredible run. I gotta let GT park by.
Yeah, I'll get 2 or so fish there. Sorry about that.
51,
go by.
Comes GT. Whew. I don't need to pit.
Look at you, man. P2, baby.
Now this may help a lot of guys. You daggone right, Billy. Huge amounts of fun.
Amen to that.
Thank you, Moneybags 08.
All right, looks like you're going to be lining
we're up to 7th.
76. Appears tire maybe a little loose. Looks like one of your wheels is out of alignment. You'll have less grip out there.
I do have a little damage on the car. This late in the race, I'm certainly not concerned about it.
It's open.
Yeah, I agree, Kevin. That was a load of fun, man. This package, wow. It's where it's at. You know, it's taken us about 40, 50 laps to get the hang of it. Wow. Great stuff. Just great stuff. Thank you, Rev. Oh, man. Goodness gracious. These cars, like in the old days of NASCAR 10 years ago, are sitting down on the track. The rear end is down on the track. So you can suck up, you can bump, you can't slam draft though. Aaron Brown is going down to take some fuel. Massive, huge runs, yes. And you can pass people with the huge run.
We're going to have to come around the 25.
I pulled out there from 3rd and passed 2 cars on the bottom.
It's going to be a green-white checker finish.
It's been about 20 laps ago. But yeah, you can pull out and pass.
Coming outside.
You really need some help to stay up there, though. Exactly, Vapins. Early 90s. Yes, absolutely. Early 90s drafting at its finest. I agreed. I've got 6 laps of fuel left. Some of these guys, if we have another green-white checker, may not be able to make it. Now, again, this setup is what we're going to run at the Flying Aces 500 December 31st. A little info about that.
JW, I want to thank you right now for hosting the race.
It's been great. It's been great. Thank you for racing. Here we go. December 31st. If you're interested, let somebody know. That's me or Warren Keith on how you can get in. It'll be ran through a league format. December 30th, we are running duels. The top 13 in each duel advances on to the feature on December 31st. And race winner will take home a minimum of $600. That is the Flying Aces 500 New Year's Eve night. We'll ring in 2025. We should be done before the ball drops in Times Square, so we can all observe and bring in the new year. But December 31st, unless you're out partying or having a good time that way, we're going to have our own party here on iRacing for $600. Running this car, this setup, at the 2008 version of Daytona International Speedway. Looking forward to a fun night of motorsport. Yeah, 500 miles with this package, yeah. And the high side is moving, Moneybags. You are 100% correct. I can't wait to see the guys that have led the laps. I've only led one lap. All right, it shows me with 6 laps of fuel remaining. That should be more than enough.
1 to go.
We'll start on the high side, all right?
On the outside, boss.
It's time for some H2O. All right, we got Warren Keith up here leading on the restart. Ben Summerford outside row 1. Alex Cronky, Billy Sigmund, your 3rd and 4th place car. 5th is GT Park, and here I am in 6th place. Sean Royer, Bobby Johnson right behind us. John Creighton, Richard Robb rounds out that top 10.
Back straightaway.
Good God.
What are we doing back here, boys? Are we going to be able to catch up?
Hey, give me an EOL if something happened here to my wheel.
Oh, man. All right, I think, man.
Let me see your right front, John. You look all right. You look all right. Go ahead and call up there. You're good.
Oh, we're going to send it. We'll just see how fast it goes. Thanks for looking.
I am not going to make any friends on these last 2 laps here. I'm just letting everybody know.
Big deep breath here. Refocus.
Nor should you.
Oh.
Nice and smooth, bud.
No attitude to have.
Nor should you.
All right, pace cars off, boss. Get on them. Green flag. Meters are running 17.4. 5, 6. Working the bottom. 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go. Still inside.
Somebody missed a gear or something.
I was afraid I was going to get a black flag right there, Matt.
Water outside. Still there outside. Some of these guys are going to start to pit, so let's be aware. Still outside. Back straightaway. Still outside. Clear, clear, clear. Outside. Still out there. Still out there. Clear. Outside. Still there outside. 2 wide outside. One more time, buddy. One more time. Straight. Smooth. Clear. Got a wreck on the front. No caution. Keep in your mark.
I think we got to the white flag.
Outside.
All right, Greeny, let's go.
Wreck in turn 1. Still outside.
10 forward.
There's a wreck in turn 1. Still out there.
Got a car to my outside. I want to bounce up there with Warren, but Winkelspect is there.
I'm going to finish a lap down. Let's hope my strategy to keep the most left works.
Still out there. Wrecking in turn 3. Wide outside. No hole yet. 1 outside. There's a wreck in turn 4. Still outside. quarter inside. Braking in turn 4. Clear low.
Where's Billy Sigmund has taken the lead. Eric Winkelspec pushing him. I'm going to finish third. Matt Coker fourth.
Get all the picker guys over here.
Wow. Nice win, Billy. Wow.
Flag, big man.
Wow.
Good win, Billy.
Great job, bud.
Not sure how Richard and Cronky.
Good win, Billy.
Not sure what happened there. Those two got loose.
Thanks, everybody.
Richard was loose by the time I got to
Sorry
him.
about that. Whatever happened there, my wheel went bad for a minute.
Got enough fuel for a burnout, 73? We're going to find out.
Well, I'm missing half the front of my car, but I never even used my faster there.
Yeah, we had a car upside down into the catch fence off 4.
I think we got to the white flag lap before the caution came out. Was the reason that wasn't no caution there. We were at the start-finish line.
Yeah, once the white flag is raised, no caution comes out. That's the change they made.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah, I forgot about that change. Yeah, you're right.
One guess who got involved in it.
Mark Marcello's involved. We'll go look at that last couple laps. Well, this is Billy Sigmund.
We would have had a good run going there if they didn't wreck there in front of us.
This is Billy Sigmund. Driver 73 taking home the win tonight in Talladega.
Yes, I got it.
Kudos to you, Warren Keith, for that setup, man. Good stuff. I'm telling you.
JW?
Yeah. Yeah, buddy.
Can you give John Creighton, I believe it was, a race credit from me for that happening?
Certainly, I sure will.
I feel bad for him.
Yeah,
Sorry.
he had a problem with his...
No, you don't have to do that, man. It's the way it goes. I'm fine. Good race. I thought we were going to make a run up there at the end.
That's a good burnout.
Something broke.
That's a good burnout.
Yeah, it was my wheel. Something happened there, and I had to reboot it real quick, and it took off again, so I got to check that out before the 500.
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah, definitely want to get all things squared away before we hit the track December 31st.
I'm sorry.
All right, there he is, Billy Sigmund, our race winner this evening.
PT, you still in here?
Driver number 73. We'll go watch him last couple laps.
What's up?
And see exactly what happened.
Hey, I apologize. I come down on you. It caused all that crap. I'm sorry.
It's all good, dude. It's a plate race. You almost expect it to happen.
You do. You really do.
That was a really fun race, though.
All right, here we go. This is Warren Keith.
The setup ain't bad.
Taking the lead.
I mean, it's better than the stock, it seems like.
Yeah, this thing moves.
Yeah, I think so too. I think the runs were really big, but like I said, the bumps at the old Daytona will slow it up. But I mean, honestly, it handles really fine. Like you can take bumps easy. Like he talked about it earlier. You just can't push on a corner. You can bump them on the corner, like uneven, but you just can't push them.
So we got Alex Cronky.
Yeah, for sure. And then if you had 5 or 6, 7 cars in a straight line, it was like you didn't want to touch at all. You just wanted to stay as close as possible.
Yeah, you lined up in a single file. You were checking out. All right, we're coming to the white flag lap. Here comes a wreck. It's behind me, I think. No, right there it was. Let's back that up. And it happened here with GT Park, and I don't remember this happening off my nose. Let's see what happened here. All right, here I am. Let's find out where. Okay. All right, so 32. That is Ben Summerford in the middle. Okay, he tries to go down with Rob and doesn't realize that I think there's a car or two behind him, I think. Here's Mark Marcellos. I think he gets involved in this. Yeah, he did. All right, now we stay green. You know, the white flag is already waving. So we stay green. Winkle Spec hooked up now with Warren Keith. I'm thinking at this point those two are going to go on to victory, especially here down this back stretch. But something else happens. I'm not sure where, when, how, or why. All right, 42 is hooked up with 73. Now we're pushing Billy. Winkle Spec, Warren separated. Okay, I see. The 73 to the outside, you have Cronky on the inside, and I think Richard may have just, I think he's pushing in the corner, and that ultimately, pushes just a bit right here, right there. Yeah, and that's going to get him loose. Also, the 42 and the other 42 back here are involved. Those guys are Warren Keith in the blue 42, and this 42 is Tyler Robinson. T-Rob, as the kids call him. Steve Shaw also involved in that. And then Matt Coker back here in the 13, he gets through it unscathed as he will finish fourth. And then here you go. Eric Winklespect, Billy Sigmund, and then myself in the 21. I avoid this. So does Matt Coker behind me. Let's see how it all plays out. And I did the same thing to Richard Robb. I got into his left rear. He was slowed up at that point. And last lap, I'm thinking, let's go. I did not check up there. I probably should have, and I apologize to Richard for that. But dang, boys, hey, Brandon Smith with a P5 finish. Matt Coker with a P4. I do bring it home third. Eric Winklespec second. There's your race winner, Billy Sigmund. My good Lord. Fun time. Boys, that's a good race. That was indeed a good race. It was an awesome race, Buster. I agree. Cannot wait until the Flying Aces 500, December 31st. My good Lord. Yeah, that's fun. Billy, congratulations on that win. Emerald City says, good win, Billy. That was a fun time. All right. Let's go take a look at our top 10 rundown. We got a bunch of random draws to give away. We're going to give away $20 to the guy that led the most laps. I'll pull these down. Let's take a look at our top 10. We'll go back here a few laps. And let me zoom in on the cars. It's something I just started to do. I really like it. Takes a little longer, but there is your race winner, Billy Sigmund. P2 is going to be Eric Winklespec. P3, this guy, that's me. Matt Coker finishes in fourth. Fifth place is Brandon Smith. Sixth place is Richard Robb. A good run, good finish. I'm sorry if I got into your left rear there, Richard. I think he was just slowed up by him getting into Cronky. And I caught him too quick, did not check up. I'll apologize. Seventh place, Diamond Racing's Brandon Green with a heck of a good run. He led a lot of laps. Tom Gulker in the Rainier Beer Machine. It's a beautiful race car. I cannot wait. I'm going to make an Alaskan Airlines car at some point. And Dirty Dan Taylor in ninth. You daggone right. Dirty Dan was lapped down at one point. Wound up finishing in the top 10. That will become important as we have prizes for the top 10. And there is Bobby Johnson, boys and girls, in the Texaco Javelin Ford. Looks like a left rear flat on driver 28 right there. That's our top 10. I want to congratulate one more time Billy Sigmund as race winner. Excellent job. Let me look at the race prize sheet. I know for a fact we don't have anything lap specific. So we have random draws, and then we have for the most laps led. So we'll have to go look at that in just a moment. Let's see here. Give me just a second. Okay, excellent. All right, standings up, background screen up. Merry Christmas, everybody. I'm going to exit out of iRacing. We'll get things set up for our random draws. Please stay with us. Let me know, please, if you can and will, how to direct your random draw payment. If you win one, please let me know. It helps me out a whole lot, as it is 10:30 here on the East Coast. I'd like to get in bed at some point. Sometimes it does take an hour or so to get all the prizes sent out. But let's see. Show screen. There we go. Boys, right here. Top of my search history. Look at it. Random number generator. That's how important it is. All right. First set of prizes. We got 4. This is courtesy of Tyler Robinson, T-Rob. 4 guys inside the top 10 are eligible for a $5 random draw. Now, no prizes tonight specifically for the race winner. All right, so that means everybody in the top 10 is eligible. So P1 through 10, here we go. Let me pull up the standings right quick. Sorry about that. Here we go. Got them up. Now let's look at who led the most laps. 4 laps, 9 laps. Winkle Spec. Let's see here. 9 laps for Winkle Spec. I'm looking right here. 18 laps. Aaron Brown. Excuse me. I think that is going to take the lead. Aaron Brown with 18 laps should be the race leader. 12 laps was Riley Marabello. He led early on. He got disconnected, so he would not be eligible for any prizes. Okay, so Aaron Brown will, let me get that over here, and that is courtesy of Donnie Walker and Wes Polly, the one-man party. All those came through via a super chat, and it's basically $20 most laps led. And that goes to Aaron Brown. So, Aaron, please let me know how you want that paid out. We can do, excuse me, PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, or race credits here through the channel. If it's race credits, that would be 4, as it's $20, $5 a piece. That's 4 race credits. Or $20 in cash, of course, minus super chat, tax, and all that good stuff. But nonetheless, please let me know, Aaron, how you want that paid out. All right, now let's do a random draws. Let's do a random top 10. Here we go. So all the way from race winner Billy Sigmund all the way down to Bobby Johnson. Here we go. Are you ready? I'm ready. Bam! This guy, P8. P8 wins. That is Tom Gulker, everybody. Tom, if you would be so kind to let me know how to distribute that, I would appreciate it. Random draw number 2, courtesy of Tyler Robinson. Goes out to the guy that finished P5. P5 tonight. Yes, that is Brandon Smith, everybody. Strictly Stock Motorsports. Brandon Smith, outstanding job there. Second, Tyler Robinson random draw goes out to driver who finished P10. Come on. That is Bobby Johnson. Bobby Johnson with that random draw victory. Congratulations on that, Bobby. And finally, for Tyler Robinson's prizes, top 10 random draws goes out to that driver that finished. P8's already been chosen, sorry. P2 tonight. P2 goes out to Eric Winkelspect. Eric Winkelspect with a $5 prize, courtesy of Tyler Robinson. Now, let's see. We have 2 prizes. P11 on back. P11 on back. Well, actually, we have 4 of these. P11 on back. So P11 will go from Mark Barcelos all the way down to who did not disconnect. Down to who did not disconnect. Looks like we had 23 cars running at the end. 4 guys had disconnected. And 23. Okay, so 11 through 23. Here we go. 11 through 23. These prizes brought to us by Donnie Walker. There's 2 of these. 2 $5 P11 through the field. P20 tonight. Who are you? Well, by gum, that is Aaron Brown again. He's eligible for that. It's a random draw. It was not specifically for a specific prize. So Aaron Brown with that $5 prize. Congratulations on that. This next prize from Donnie Walker is P12. P12 tonight. That guy you may know better as Alex Kroenke. Alex Kroenke with $5 prize, courtesy of Donnie Walker. Now these $5 prizes, courtesy of Chris Carter. Same thing. P11 through the field. P11 through the field. If you already won a random draw, you're not eligible. P11 through the field. P13. P13, who are you? Well, that's Tyler Robinson, T-Rob. Outstanding work there. And then our final random draw, P11 for the field, is Chris Carter, and that comes to us for P19. P19, that is Warren Keith. Warren Keith, everybody. Congratulations on that. Now, we have 4 more random draws, courtesy of Eric Winkelspect, and this is for the entire field. So if you've already won a prize, no more random draws for you. Sorry. This is courtesy of Eric Winkelspect, 4 $5 random draws, courtesy of Eric Winkelspect. All right, here we go. So that is going to be through 23. That's the last car. Let me double darn check that. That did not disconnect. Yep. and P1 through 23. 1 through 23. Now, here we go. P9 tonight. Boys, that's the dirty one. Death, Taxes, and Dirty Dan Taylor winning a random draw after a Talladega race in the Gen 6 car. You can just about bank on it. That's 3 things in life you can bank on. Our second random draw, courtesy of Eric Winklespect, this is for the entire field, goes to this guy, P5. P5 tonight. That is Brandon Smith. Brandon Smith has already won a random draw. Sorry, Brandon. We must redraw. We must redraw. P21. It's a good number, by the way. That's Charles Kohler. Yes, sir. Charles Kohler, everybody. Congratulations, Sir Charles Kohler. And our second to last, third random draw courtesy Eric Winklespect, $5 throughout the entire field, goes to P5. I think P5's already won, am I right? Yeah, it's Brandon Smith. That's 3 times he's come up. It's his lucky night. Go buy a lottery ticket. P17, also a good number. P17 right there. That's Sean Royer. Yes, sir. Sean Royer bringing home a $5 prize, courtesy of Eric Winklespect. Sean, if you would, all you guys, please let me know how you want that paid out. Please and thank you. And finally, our last random draw of the night. Sorry about that. Our last random draw of the night, courtesy of Eric Winklespect, goes out to that driver that finished 20th this evening. Now, of course, that is Aaron Brown's already won, not eligible. Let me try that again. P18. I don't think you've won anything tonight. It's John Creighton. That's a good doctor. John Creighton, everybody. John Creighton with that random draw victory. Eric Winklespect, thank you kindly. Donnie Walker, West Poly, thank you for the most laps led prize. Chris Carter, thank you. It was good to have your buddy in here. Where did he finish? I know he dropped out early, I do believe. That was Scott McLean. I'm not sure what happened to Scott, but he did drop out on lap 24. It was a pleasure racing with him. Nice paint scheme this evening. Hope he can come race with us sometime soon. All right, that is it. My Lord above, at the prizes this evening. Good Lord, have mercy. All right, got everything back to normal here. I will look at the chat. Please, if you have not done so yet, please let me know how to pay that out. I'll be signing up for the big... that's what I'm talking about, Chris Carter. Yes, sir. Could I use that race credit to get in? Absolutely. iRacing. Yes, Sean Royer, absolutely. Yes, absolutely. Sean Royer, let me go ahead and make note of that. Sean Royer, I will send you the invite here as soon as I get off the air. Thank you, Brandon Smith. Thank you, Winklespect. Thanks for letting me know. Thank you, Cronky, for letting me know. Oh, man. Whew. I'm a little dry-throated this evening. All right, guys. Look, that's going to do it for us. Super, super fun race, man. That package, I cannot wait to see it at the 2008 version of Daytona International Speedway. We're going 500 miles December 31st. In fact, let me go ahead and bring that back up. This is what we're talking about. December 31st, if you want to crack at $600 to win a race, that might be your night. If we have to run duels, we'll do that on December 30th. Depends on how many guys sign up for the race. It is a $5 charge or 1 race credit. You saw right there how easy it is to win a race credit or cash or race credit. It doesn't matter. That's coming up on December 31st. From 500 miles, Daytona International, 2008 version. With that car, that package tonight. That's what we're running. All this brought to us by Warren Keith. Now, on the 30th, there will be some duels, assuming we have enough to do it. Excuse me. So, in other words, probably going to have at least 30 guys to, that's not automatically guaranteed in. That would be these guys right here. You see your name up there, you're automatically guaranteed in. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. It looks like about 15, maybe 16 guys already in. And if you're not one of those guys, you need to join the league. The 30th and 31st will be through a league format. We have to send you the invite to that. The Chad Denton 1.7, December 28, is not in the league, and neither is the Outlaw 250. Those will be separate hosted sessions, just like we're doing here. So looking at December 31st, if you want in, let me or Warren Keith know, and we'll get you signed up for that. You can see at the top there, registration is required. I've had several emails about how to get in. A lot of guys have joined that really doesn't race with us. I've never heard of some of the guys that are signing up for it. So It looks like at this moment we'll have enough to run the duels. We shall see. But $600. $600. $600 to take home the victory December 31st. All right. That is all but going to do it for us. Aaron Davison catch you absolutely. Thanks for tuning in, Aaron. Thank you again, Winklespec, for letting me know. Thank you, Charles, for letting me know. Bobby Johnson, thank you for letting me know. You better believe it. Rev, love that setup you got, my man. My good Lord. Have mercy. You got yourself a heck of a good setup there. All right, boys and girls, that will do it for us this evening. We'll look to race again tomorrow night, assuming I still feel good. And I made it through tonight, so I should be even better tomorrow. But I think my daughter and son-in-law are coming tomorrow. I don't think there'll be any restrictions on my racing. If you watch the channel long enough, you know I race in my daughter's old bedroom, and so when they come back to visit, they do stay in this room. But we might. Surely to God they can wait till 10:30 and go to bed. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, till next time, please stay safe out there. Good night to each and every one of you. May God bless the United States. Merry Christmas to everybody. And as always, may God bless you. Take care, everybody.